without him family. Me never did come off Miss D Souza. So when me hear that, me say, wow, cause me and you know, as two big women say, things can change, people can change, and we can look into things and come to senses, right?
Right.
So me I forgot say, yeah, you come to his senses now. Cause bad to bad. Them a wife and husband, them have the kids together, and them she did a lot on the media with the disrespecting him, his mother, and everybody to blows and skirts. So me I say, whoa. That's why me not say anything about these people, you know. You know them look away there. You know, for business in a man woman stuff, yada yada. No, this man do this. Me I say I must prank this because him could have never subol fit have somebody make the girl have the phone a video take picture of him and she.
But me yes, him delete him TikTok page. Why would he delete his TikTok page?
Because he must be tired. Because he must be tired. Come on, remember said this not look good enough.
If it's a prank though, if it's a prank.
No, I just me I say a prank. I just me I say I must prank because this can't real because
Me not think a prank. He must delete him page if a prank. Him just never expect the girl would do that. I just that. See somebody say delete his page, see? Him page delete for true because I can't find him.
So what the girl there? Anybody know the girl? Somebody tag the girl. Me I really like to speak to this girl. And why the girl find the mix-up page them to come and talk to? Like, what happened? Yeah. What is going on?
Some of them too clingy, and some of them even if he telling something, you shouldn't believe him saying single.
Yeah, which man single nowadays?
I understand they shouldn't believe
no
him
single
because
man
knows they
nowadays.
does. And she see like how she gonna put it on the net, she must know somebody they both because she Rochelle they on the net, so she must know about Rochelle.
Yeah, but you say the girl, but miss, them say the girl white, you know, so them white girl and I really care or think about that. You understand? I scroll, them say she a scroll. Yeah, I scroll, them say she a scroll and see say he have a wife.
My thing is, I don't think it did it for something, but the girl get clingy. I think it's that. What you think?
Okay. Yes, you're right, but here one now.
Clingy in 4 days.
But yes, because some girl can't get no man. God bless some girl can't get no man.
I think she get clingy here. I think she get clingy. Yes, that's what happened.
Let me tell you, God bless. God bless. You see now military. No for the girl them in there now, no man. Then can't get no man. No man no want them. So when them find a man and get somebody who will look them, it's like Christmas come for them. Not for the man them when I'm military, they have them wife out a road and you have some whole heap of single people in there. Them can't get nobody. That's why them jerk off turn batty man this that and the whole 9 yards. So what me I try to say to you now is when him tell she say him single, kill she dead, she get a man now.
Man for herself. True.
Yeah. And then she go book up on Rochelle.
Me feel it for Rochelle though because the Pinny they love Dinier so much. The kids them me feel it for them. Me tell you if me not feel it for nobody, me feel it for the kids them. Because at the end of the day, the kids them me have to look for. No matter if we have a relationship and we go out there, when we look into it, like kids we have to look into. You understand? Because them are gonna feel it the most. You understand? You don't think so?
Yes, but you are correct.
What me want to
know do? What may I ask you know? Yes, may I ask them? Is the lady military? The one where them find with Denier? Is she a military member?
I don't know if she military.
She military, you know.
Somebody say, what should I do it again? Now where the box? Oh, you know that? Oh, you know that? Shanika, oh, you know, say, what should I do it again? What should I tell you that?
When the kids then see them father, they're so happy. They're so happy to see them father.
But even me did up. All right, you see me is a married woman and me have a family too, right? It is so nice when you, your husband, and your kids them are together. when I see Rochelle and Denier the other day, I say yes. At least them find them way back to them one another. But what caused this? If Denier not ready to settle down, all Denier have to do, I say, Rochelle, me understand you really helped me a lot and me appreciate it, and I will always there for you and the youth them, and you know them little way there. So
They could
but
just
me
cope
not ready
with
to
it.
settle down yet.
Yeah.
If you want we stay married for the benefits them at the military, then fine.
It looked like it was all for it, he all fixed.
Yeah, cause him first start post a picture and I do the most.
You gotta change your brief. You gotta stretch your legs out. Stretch this one out.
Me feel sorry for kids them, that's all me I tell them. Me feel sorry for Rochelle, but me sorry for kids them more, honestly to God. Cause no kids no want grown and no broken home. You understand? So, you know, boy.
Well, we shall not seem like
These
shit.
men.
We shall not seem sad or nothing though.
She me see her on her legs, man. She don't look
She not sad or nothing.
She's not
That's why
going
the
to
people
look,
them
she's
say
not
apart.
going to show you that she's sad.
And she not, I mean, I think she have push because she did say she's not going to come anything again. Come out, she's not going to come out, and
Talk
that's
about
what she
it.
said. So maybe she'll deal with it a different
Not
way.
private
Understand?
settings.
And let me tell you see, I wouldn't have a box like how you have a box on the internet, because these people on the internet, they beat people too much. They beat people, they beat you, come when they're ready for you to live for you, they live for you like a ticks. I couldn't have a platform on this net. Cause I listen down and listen to everybody how them beat. I see how them beat you, and it hurt me so bad when them beat you. Cause sometimes them don't know what going on, you know. Them don't know what going on if your husband did pull up and you say you go get look one sitting there, you understand? And then this dirty man, sometimes we know we are mixed up with him, man. Me I tell you now, hard enough. Sometimes you mix up with something, and when it come down to something, you go, boy, I'm sorry, me they go mix up in them thing there, you understand? So with you, nobody know if it take what happened with you and cause that the relationship was no long
But
time.
every time they cuss about it, no come out of it, because guess what? Them cannot win, and they will never win. Cause like me say, me and my husband is
enough of we step out of a relationship and do things, and sometimes we want nobody no know. You understand? But sometimes when you mix up with them and you're ready to get to yourself and them, then go chat this and chat that. You understand? So you don't know, we couldn't have a platform for them something. Because you wicked. Me tell me sit down and me listen. Me see what they say. I mean, I know. When the internet when you beat it,
say yo, back then, you know, say me get in with a lot of people. So this time when we are try, a lot of people are gonna come out. Me just a theory. A lot of people are gonna come out and say, boy, me and them be there, me and them in a thing. Because there must be a reason why him put out she start post her, because him just say, alright, me want but the family. That's why Russia now really.
Oh, wait. Okay. Say that again, Nikki.
I am saying, my theory is, before them get back together, you know, man, them know him as a cheater, you know. Remember that make him the left and gone in the military, you know. Remember at the time, them never did there. Them just separate. But now him come back, them put everything on the table now, and I say, yo, him I got dinner, I got say, you know, say, me used to there with a person, then a person they say, you know, say, if them come up on the media, nobody make it. You get me, I say, phase, even though them I got drag her or drag him, because remember, you know, we are both females, you know. So if me and him did a link and I need the quiet, I mean, no, say him and him wife never there, me and him did a link, and then no, him not tell me, say, I'm gonna go back to him wife, you know, him just say, yo, like, oh, I'm not go there, I'm gonna go back to my wife. So me, I go just jump and just say, that's a go on, and me did I do this, and me did I do that.
But Nikki, it's a good thing you come with this, because you make sense. But guess what? The date pan the ticket has a different something. It not say long time. It has a recent. So guess what me know? It has a recent, Nikki, the date on the
Monday date
ticket.
upon it, yes.
So any other picture come out of him, voila no. Any other pictures want come out of him back in the past, then people can look past that. But what about the ticket date? What about that?
But remember, you know, them just get back in, you know.
Nikki now understand what we are saying.
Nikki, I know 4 years him get back in. I know 4 years him get back in, Nikki. Nikki, I know 4 years him get back in.
Hello.
Nikki, I understand.
Hello, Miss Bling, good night. Good evening, sorry. Me kind of get where Nikki I tried to say. Nikki, maybe I said, Dinero and the girl maybe did that before. Dinero come look for Rochelle and I go back home, maybe not have the body to pick him up. Him and the girl maybe that communicate moment, him asked her to come pick her up at the airport. When she, before she pick him up, maybe him and her that text and she say, one concert I keep, make me you go. Maybe that's why the data show. So when him come pick her up down, they maybe meet up a film house and then got the concert. I don't know if they get figure the concert, but me feel like
Why
them did
not
that.
excuse for dinner? Why
Me
not
nah
make
look,
excuse?
no, nobody not look. Excuse me, that's a
Nah, make excuse
try
for this
talk with
man.
Nikki
There's-
that say. Me
There's
that listen what Nikki
nothing
say,
that
kind
says
of make
nothing
sense.
about going anywhere.
Let me talk to Miss Bling
Nothing
and then
that
I can
says
talk
that
your
they were
point.
going
Then
anywhere.
you're wrong.
Bling.
Nobody now pick up theme. We're in wrong, but me I try when me I listen to Nikki. Me I get that's what me I get from when Nikki basically I try to say maybe she
Yeah,
a
but
try.
Tavi, the date them pan the ticket now add up to what Nikki has saying now.
Miss
Me
Bling,
understand me understand what
good
Nikki has
evening.
said. Me understand what Nikki has said, Tavi. But check this out now. All right, let's say 40 other picture come out with him a cheat. That people now gonna look on that with the time frame because remember them did split up whatever. You get me? So that's why I'm telling her I say if
Listen
you see
up,
stuff come out, yeah,
Miss
Just a question
Rochelle.
me want to
Give me
ask.
Rochelle.
And
Blinger, hold
February
on
them
there,
get back in
Blinger.
together.
At the airport, then you meet the girl the same day there. When he might come to Atlanta, the airport. What not
Miss
talk about?
Blinger is not February this year. Rochelle and Dina get back together. So if them gonna have a concert, obviously they would have been promoting it months ago. Them ain't gonna just start promoting it. That is my
all right.
reasoning, right?
So wait
So
no.
then probably
One
before he and
second.
Rochelle.
The person was say he meet the girl at the airport. Who that? Who said that a while ago? Hello? It's fine. Don't worry about it. All right. We try to talk.
Bacchus breeze. Bacchus
No
breeze.
problem.
Bacchus breeze, same meet her at the airport.
God bless. Me nah, it kind of not add up because then if he meet her at airport April 20, then as so far she gonna female gonna sleep with him.
A white girl them. I don't know the white girl
How
them.
did backside this?
I saw the white girl them go to work, man.
Look at Tavi. Take out the so quick out of it. Come here, you know, say the
I
world change
don't
on the girl
believe,
them.
I am making no excuse to Dine. I don't believe is a no thing because they will have been promoting this concert way before
What
now.
concert are you guys talking about?
The
The
ticket,
ticket when
there's
she
a
was April
ticket for
20. The ticket when she was April 20 is a concert with Wiz Khalifa. So the girl
no.
send him and ask him if he want him and her go. If she want him and him go. The
Right,
ticket that's what it
so
is.
I'm saying they will select how when all the match on TikTok, all just promote it months before so people go. I believe they weren't promoting it. They say she want to go. So it's probably before he and Rochelle get in together. That's just my reasoning. Me making no excuse for nobody,
Only
but I think
explain.
that's just my reasoning.
Only
Probably
explain
it
the
was before
picture.
February because when I went on her page, I realized it's February that they got back in together, February of this year. So probably last year he and the woman was
After
talking
last
and
year, them just never come
Miss
out.
Blinger,
so then probably see the woman probably see he
Miss
and Rochelle
Blinger,
and got bitter
the
and
the
she
person the
exposed
person
whatever.
that
You
is
understand me, Miss
talking
Blinger?
blacker than.
Yes, sweetie.
Why we not read pictures with information correctly? If you can
Uh-huh.
see the picture with the white girl and Dinier is Monday. The girl, so okay, so Dinier returned back to Texas on Monday, April the 20th. Denier flight landed at 8:18. By 8:30, Denier done fuck. And the girl take the picture. You see the timing and everything. What Urban is trying to say, or what the information is, while Denier was back in Atlanta with Rochelle at this time, him say ma go back for the baby birthday. Denier had already met the girl and them already start texts, getting corresponded. So that's why I'm tell the girl, say, can you pick me up at the airport? And I saw the girl pick him up at the airport at 8:18. By 9:30, Denier done fuck, take picture, settle down, and dead.
But independence. If you and your
Yes.
wife, if me and my husband gone back together, and you and your husband gone back
Mm-hmm.
together, why we go fuck and have the boy take picture of us?
Okay, so Miss Blinger, you see where you say that's a good point, because I guess me at first, me gotta be honest here, Miss Blinger. You see, me name I rep for Rochelle, you know a reason why. You see, Rochelle, you can tell Rochelle's a family girl, and being married myself, me can understand why she don't want back her family, especially her husband, when she have her kids with. So me at first, me I said, all right, then me understand, so them I work it out, but I think Rochelle honestly and genuinely want her family. But let me tell you, too much problem has created. And let me tell you something, Miss Bling. I say Vanny is not my favorite now, but just when that girl they talk some information, they click and it makes sense how we have to give her that. It's when Vanny lick them point and say, you see too much things creating a them relationship, especially around with Rochelle accepting back Denier with the baby and Denier mother. A whole heap of problem that Miss Bling and them separate for almost 2 years. Denier has moved on, but because it look good in a Denier eyes for the family back together, and him know that Rochelle want, him play upon Rochelle this so. So right there so him catch Rochelle when him go and be like, okay then him do back that family something. Him not do it for him. He was honestly doing it for
So come here
Rochelle.
now, cause you sound like you have sense. So what you are trying to tell me, say, you not
Yeah.
feel for the military money too?
No, differently from the benefit, Rochelle. Why I'm not really 100% agree with a lot of stuff where Rochelle do. Rochelle is that girl with outgoing. She's smart. She do a look of hustling. So I think Rochelle can sit down and
No,
think.
I not fancy Rochelle side me talk about.
No,
Dinner
me I
side.
explain this to you, Miss
Rochelle a
Blinger.
hustler, but for
Us
dinner
Rochelle a
side,
hustler, so I not think Rochelle really pay the benefit
no,
no
I not for
mind.
the Rochelle side me talk with the military money. Dinner side, because let me tell you, you sound like you have sense. Remember, I know, if Rochelle divorced Dinner,
Right.
Dinner no have dry shit in her body all
Yeah,
left,
all right. No, me I think about it, Miss Blinger. That's a vital point. Being married, Miss Blinger, and me a friend, we can attest to this.
No, you're
Yes.
not a friend, you have blinger.
All right, and me a Blinger, we can tell with us. And so when you're married and then at the military, you stand for gain more benefit than you see when you divorce, your sergeant, them not really look upon you like that with respect, and certain things see your water down and you not get as much as you forget when you're
And
married.
then you start drink and smoke and start to turn idiot and think no.
All right.
And
All
all type of
right.
things start to happen to you and all these things. But what me I said to you, not on the near side, not on Rochelle's side, we all
Yeah.
see that Rochelle coming like a blinger, also. Cause right now, me have to back them, Like this is one of them kilometers for spot, You understand? And then now, we have this one, what's your fear, man. You show the girl and say, here, man. You get me? Me just
Yeah.
want them have to sell now. You understand what me I say, goodie? So, we are hustler as women, so we pick me them our family.
True.
And the man now, we are worried about the alimony, the child support, the everything where him now go have and they don't live nowhere.
Right.
So
All
me
of-
and was say base him have to go live pan. Me and was say paycheck I got done before he get
Lily
it.
down.
And this,
Yeah.
me and you know say now go have nothing and he might take it to heart.
Miss Blinger, if you take it to her, because may I tell you something? You see, didn't you know? While me may not had supported them when them get back together, because I think Rochelle should have keep it behind the scene and work it out until she have a firm confirmation. But then again, Rochelle have this loving thing, and Rochelle like video and pitch that. You can't really blame a person. But you see, Rochelle, it's time for you to honestly let go. You see, sometimes we have a husband and Miss Bling, and them is a bad husband in it. But you see, when them as a father, them is a great father, and we have to give them that. You see, in that case, you know, Rochelle, Dinier is not a good husband. Embarrassment, you can't embarrass your wife from media, and you know, yes, our workplace. You
All
say it's
right.
our
So
workplace.
independence. Me I go ask you something now. You
Yeah.
ever see Bling husband come for media or click no live or going on nobody box about Blinger?
No, never.
Thank you.
Never.
Thank you.
A lot of things is out there where it's a red flag, but as well she said today, she see the sign and she never did go into it. As me say, being married, Miss Bling, and you have pitney with the man name, you really are try hold it together for the kids, but sometimes
He
we
need to
have to let
find
her.
some respect for her. Him
Yeah.
need to
Miss
Miss
Bling,
Bling,
I have
before me say,
something to say.
before me go down, come on, go down now. You know. Miss Bling, let me tell you something. You see a lot of
Oh, the
people
girl
we
them
not
out there, you see
we
the
not
lady we up them want to talk to her before she leaves.
all right, stop.
we not eat Rochelle, you know. A lot of people don't eat Rochelle. Let me tell you where most people fall respect when it come on to Rochelle. Yes, because Rochelle is like Rochelle make Dinier continue playing her face. And people see that she really love him and she keep on when she will put on her foot, she not really put on her foot. And that's how people kind of draw back from her. But a good girl, you know, because if you're us and you're a good mother, you're a very good girl.
Miss
And
Blinger,
Dinia just frig up when it
Yeah.
come out to she.
Rochelle shouldn't go back to him none at all. Anyway, if I run one time to run there again, a big blessing this the girl again.
That's true.
Big blessing.
All right,
So when
I
Rochelle
have
is coming up when you wanna say that he might do surgery. Did do the surgery for two that no one know.
Yeah, man, him do the surgery. It's obvious him do some surgery. You can't
It's
see it, that's
big
so.
fuck like that under the knife. Them are wicked.
But
You know why
So
me
that
can't talk
I
when me
want this
want
one.
talk? Because me is a married woman too, and me can't talk certain things. Cause them say if you live in a glass house, you know
don't
fi post
trust.
stone. So that's why me can't really talk when me want talk. So me just tap me nice on certain things.
We see that from this
Miss
man
Bling,
with Ivan and Miss Blinger. We can't say you really kind of wall back
Me have to hold back.
because you look on it two way and you look on it as your partner there in the army like Dinier, and you also is a married woman, and thirdly you is a bigger woman for Rochelle, so you not really want to say something and throw off the whole crowd, you know. You just kind of like you know say something go down wrong, but you still a try retain certain things and not say certain things. But let me tell you something, Miss Dinger. You see the moment Rochelle take back Dinier for having the first child, I think that's a bigger red flag.
How much
Never
put name of Panar?
one, but you can't do that, and at the same time, it's like you don't be playing our face. Because for me, I have my husband and him go get one picnic for me, Miss Bling. I mean, I lie to
You
you,
know,
love
say
him.
picnic hat independent. The picnic hat, you know. When your man breed one next galley hat, you know.
Miss Bling, it go hot because
Miss
and
Blinger, let me just
that
say
show you a
something
lot of stuff.
real quick, please.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let me say this. Both of them benefiting from the military. Rochelle can be a stay-at-home mom and well taken care of, right? Dinier also benefit from the military. Rochelle know what she's doing, Dinier know what he's doing. You understand what I'm saying? Because, yes, Rochelle don't have to work. Rochelle don't have to do nothing. She can be a stay-at-home military wife and benefit. She has 2 kids. That's big check for Denier. You understand? Denier will constantly cheat on Rochelle. That will never change. You understand? He could come cry, bawl, whatever. He's going to continue cheating. It's up to
Dear.
Rochelle, but like I said, Rochelle benefiting from the military. He's benefiting from it. So why would they, you know what I'm saying? But the togetherness, they need to keep it separate. She
Well,
can still benefit and Denier still benefit and they keep their life separate. But coming out that family and family, it's not never gonna be no family.
Which part? Where Rochelle live?
Rochelle live at Atlanta, Georgia, and as we can see, Dinier, they're not El Paso, Texas. Listen,
Texas.
overall, too much chaos that there's some misbehave. So when them break up and got them separate ways, with Dinier mother dying and the vice not the Russian are telling him to go suck out the deepest part and dead mother.
Aye. Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, there's so Miss Blinger. at some point in a dinner head, you know, we not pick up for dinner, you know. At some point in a dinner head, dinner, I got always have that constant reminder, and then the
That's what
baby,
I said.
the
That's what
baby.
I said, we're there. That's why you will never hear me and my husband attack them the way there because it no sound good. And you see that apology business there and then lie down in a bed after. Let me tell you, no, that girl I know what she has say. You see, after certain, you and your husband get back together and they lie down in a bed there and they gone think about and remembering thing and bling off, you know. You know what?
Yeah,
You
man,
can't stop
it's
it.
It doesn't matter which state you are in, actually. Once you have young children under a certain age and your partner is in the military, you don't have to go to work.
No, but
You
me I
don't
gotta
have
tell
to
you how
work.
much I BAH down there, so.
about Miss Bling, and not only that, you know, dinner continue playing at this girl face because, boy, me I tell you. You know, me just go back on YouTube and me I watch one video where Rochelle come and Rochelle make dedicate a video specifically to him, and I watch it and me I say, boy, you're really playing at the girl face because she said she write a thing and said me choose you and me this and me that, and she apologize, and you really turn on and do that
Shani, don't tell me shut up because
unprotected
my
sex.
niece has a daughter and her mom stayed home to take care of the child and she's not full time in the military. Okay, so
Unprotected
I know what
sex.
I'm talking about.
Boy, the near gone bad. You just left your family. Your wife just drop you off at the airport and you have your next woman pick you up, regardless of when you meet the girl. You just left your family. Why would you go home and have sex unprotected with this girl? And people are saying, white girl, it don't matter her color or skin. It's still cheating. You don't want a family.
Guys, we need 100K likes. Everybody, let us have the
I'm coming
200K
down.
likes. We're asking people to say, oh, no.
So pretty.
Please and thank you. Everybody,
That's not
100K
they
likes.
both cheated. Even whatever Rochelle did before she announced that they were back, that is okay because I'm sure he did stuff. But you can't see your wife come out and tell the world that you're not back together and you gone back to cheating. So, but I wish them all the best. All right, Blinger, me I take my leave.
Independence, pick up self. How you know it's unprotected? Because he had a baby before her. He doesn't know. He's very young and he's not gonna stop no time soon. We all wish him good, him stop. But once just broken, things will never get the same. Let me tell you, marriage is very hard. It is not easy. So no, sit down in the chat that is unmarried, think that marriage is easy. Marriage to me is a business. It is very, very hard. A lot of things you have to make decision with your husband, meaning even if you're not there with your wife, you have to still think what my wife would say about this, what my husband would say if I do this, what is, what me that. Now, the BAH in Atlanta, it's two different times. Can be $2,826 or it can be $2,262. And this is something that you get every week with your pay. If he's getting $2,826, right? With his pay, we say he's making 700 or 800 every 2 weeks, right? So if he's making 800 every 2 weeks, we're going to add 2826 plus 800. So we're getting $3,626 every 2 weeks. You times that by 2. That's $7,252 every month. You understand me? So I'm logging. I don't know why I'm logging. Am I logging too?
Yeah, it a glitch, it a
No.
freeze. We can't hear you talk. We hear the talking, but talk now. Yeah, it's alright now. It
Yeah,
good.
are you guys hearing me? Yes,
Yeah,
so the
better.
VAA,
No.
they get that twice a month, the 1st and the 15th. Now for them, if he is getting the 2,800 and something, add with his paycheck, he's getting 3,000 and something every 2 weeks. If he's getting the 2,200, Bling is the first. No, it doesn't matter. If he's getting the BAH in Atlanta is 2,662 or 2,826. So I don't know which one they are getting. If it's the 2,826, he get his pay too with that. That's a separate money. Bling, I'm supposed NYC get more. Yes, I'm not talking about NYC. I'm talking about Atlanta. New York State get the highest. But I'm speaking about Atlanta now. All right, he only gets BAH once a month. So if him get the BAH once a month, what may I try for set 4, 2, 3, 4, 2. They get paid 2 times. The 1st and the 15th, them get paid, right? 1st of every month. So how much the wife get? That's the thing. Me don't know if she understand or know how much tell him say she want. I don't know if she understand, but me talk this already now. Me said this already on live, but she can't watch. But she sit down on blood clot watch. Cause the whole them sit down and watch me on the fake page, you know. So me I say him. It's split in two. So me I say if him there Atlanta, she don't have to work if she don't want to work. She do her little TikTok and her little thing. You know, she's a hustler just like Bling. But what me I try to say with him now, if she divorce him, it will take him a while to come back on him foot because a lot of things he's going to lose. Number one, the judge will grant her child support. Number 2, the judge will grant her alimony. And knowing she not gonna marry to nobody no time soon because if she remarried, she not gonna get the alimony. You understand me? He's what, private first class? Me don't know whether why my low class, second class, the BAH is the same, right? So it's cheaper to keep Rochelle, and he knows this. So, if him and Rochelle plan say, okay, let us stay married just for the benefits, then that's fraud. Because if they want to stay married just for the benefits, these pictures cannot be going out. None of these pictures should be out or be released by any girl, any other girl. Because that's just opening up a can of worm. What if somebody with Yet Rochelle called the army? Because his picture is there, his photos is there, and his fucking sheet is so long. So he has to be careful with these females that he have taken picture of him in bed with them. No matter how much time I say it, come like he not here, I'm seeing for my life more time. Zinier, if you and Rochelle is
Miss Bling, I lock. It a lock, same way. It a lock.
Bling, I can say something.
yeah.
So I'm an active duty military service member. I'm also married. I hear people that say, oh, you only get BAH one time, which are on the 1st. That is incorrect. You get BAH every pay period, so the 1st and the 15th.
I hit me there and tell them
and it was a PFC, and probably I make like you get pay raise every year. So probably I get like close to $1,500 plus the BAH and BAS because I'm not live on post. And you say Russia will benefit from the army too, but only thing she couldn't have benefit just to buy food and cause them a pay mortgage and cause them just buy a house. The BAH most likely I go to the house when him go get it in the MP and it go to the house and whatever extra, him can do whatever, not go directly to Rochelle. So what she get from it other than health insurance, free health
But you
insurance?
see, if Russia, but listen, Bliss. You say you're active military. All right, Bliss. You see, if Rochelle want, Rochelle can go to the army and let them know what's going on and what time it is.
Yes,
and I know they will send fair portion to her account.
Yes.
But everything go into Denier's account. But Rochelle should be aware of how much money Denier is getting and ask Denier to send her this amount.
I mean, it's for housing. Both of them live there. So if him pay the mortgage, there's so much problem he can get in there. But it should go to him first land.
But the house never buy yet, goodie. The house never buy yet.
Yes.
Remember,
so he can lose him pay and lose him rank. We call it UCMJ or Article 15 in the army. Right? And then after we find out that all of the direct deposit fee in pay, when him losing pay and him rank, all I'm pay, including him base pay, BAH and BAS, which supposed to go to fair account because it's adultery. The army don't play with adultery.
All right, come here now. Me glad somebody come. Jesus, you're good. Tell the people them, pan the live. Tell the people them, pan the live, right, as to say, even if a prank, and the military see it same way with the picture and him face and these things.
Yes.
Tell them a still problem for him.
Yeah, it's still problem. Him go lose him rank and him pay. Or them can suspend him rank, but him pay go to where they don't play with adultery. Like,
and punish him. Yeah. Punish him, right?
He can get extra duty, lose him rank, and him pay.
And don't give no pay for a long time, right?
Yeah. So Russia will basically be in charge of the money.
All right. So what me I say? You see the house where them buy the other day, me say me so happy for people them. It not even funny. No. You see this now? Rochelle can't go left in here right now. You know, make me go into this story, you know. See where it gets sticky, you know. You see because the house buy? Tell me how Rochelle I go pay the mortgage if she left in here.
TikTok now
accumulate too much money because me not think she a clean card.
No.
Me not think she one of them a clean card. But me I don't know say mortgage at Atlanta for 2,000 up or more. That's so?
It depends. It depends on fee or in brokers fee and all of that. And not always all of the, cause sometimes the mortgage when I pay, it can be more than the BAH when I get or less than. If you understand.
Listen, it all come down to dependence stand up to do with it because that's in the BAH too. And I like you get $500 for one pitney, $1,000 for one pitney, and $1,000 for
do it like that. So I'm HR. I'm HR, right? So it don't go like that. It go off if you're married or not. Right? You see, if for instance, him and Russia, just for instance, if him and Russia divorce, right? And he don't have no type of proof to say him have a certain percentage of what you call it for the pitney them? What you call it? Wait, when them got court and all of them court something, if him don't have them.
Yes, like him have access or granted legal whatever. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, if you not have a certain percentage of custody, him cannot get BAH for the pitney them. So they would have
this is going to be very messy. You want me to tell you why this is going to be very messy? This is going to be very messy because there's a house involved now. So if Denier, me don't know if nobody not tell you, okay, you delete TikTok, but you have new page I watch. Listen to me, Denier. Stand up and behave yourself. Behave yourself now. Rochelle, do not make any hasty decisions because guess what? If Denier get kicked out of the military, you're depend on your own. Because I'm not going to have no money come in or nothing to produce to help you. So now listen to nobody and if you, well, me not tell you turn with him, but you have a decision. You have a, Rochelle rough. You're rough.
Miss Springer, once a cheater, always a cheater. Rochelle should have never put back herself in that situation because remember, Miss Blinger, him never does cheat. Him cheat and carry a child in the marriage. You get what me a try to say? And she accept him back. What you did expect? Like, come on. Miss Blinger, we will look on it from an educational person. Where she did expect a good result after all that he has done in the past? Did she expect a good result?
Did she expect that man to change in 1 year? Did she expect him to change overnight? What was she expecting? She are gonna get more than this. It's sad to say, but she are gonna get more. It's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Rochelle, how dare you? You come like you don't love yourself. You look like you love man more than yourself. How dare you put back yourself in that situation where you did donna come out and where it create a baby. That's so weird. Like sometimes why me I wonder if these women have no self-esteem, if you don't know no words. It's just something, when lack of something, because when kids are involved, Miss Bling, I did married and my husband do me that me could have never see myself. I go back there, so period point blank, me could have never see myself, Miss Blinger, a step back in a relationship like that. Remember, Miss Blinger, just cheat with a woman, in carry next pin in the relationship, Me have to blame the woman too. I have to blame her because
You think something wrong with him?
she is the one that accept all of these dirty behaviors, so we have to blame her.
100K likes. Everybody power tap. Get the likes to 100K people. We're asking for some likes on the screen, please and thank you.
Stop it. She have to take accountability for fear action too, because if she not give him the okay if it enter back in the life with her, him cannot. The two of them workless, careless, and messy.
God's child, look, remember, when him a come back this time, maybe him go put the house in our head and say, I'm done, I'm sorry, baby, so let's get a house together. We as the wife now might look into it and say, you know what, maybe him would change for truth. Let me retry this. But Jesus Christ, them get the house now and this now. Dinier, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
You see a lot of in the comment attack, but don't blame her. We have to blame her. Look on it this way. She accept all of these behavior. So who if we blame? Who if it cannot fix? Nothing can fix, because listen, you just know this woman and you allow this woman to take picture with you. What can fix? Have no respect for your wife, Miss Blinger. No respect. None at all. They never that thing. He never did that thing about no picnic, no marriage, nothing. He just that thing for himself. The nearest just a cheater. We have to accept it. The truth is just the truth. Cheater, 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 cheater.
Listen, Rochelle just want what's best for her family, because now they have a home, and it is very nice to have a home and your husband and your kids together.
Very nice.
So why is it him never think him should I look upon and say how far we come from, and you want to say then you're not own no little meds and say all one time them buy the house and him get the key and him realize that Bumbo John woman in a house star long time. Some people dream of owning a home, and me come own a home with me wife or bring me. Then you know all them type of meds there.
What do you?
Miss Bingham, can I say something?
Yeah.
So may I address God's child. You see, sometimes if you have never been in a situation, you cannot speak on somebody like that, because at the end of the day, you say, Rochelle is to be blamed. Why you blame Rochelle? When you love somebody, it's not easy if you just give up, so worse. Rochelle and Dinera come from school days. She have 2 kids for him. You have to put that into consideration as well,
Let me ask you this, God bless. So you accept disrespect, accept cheating?
No.
There's not a point. Wait, no, God bless. Wait, no, let me done. There's not a point. Wait, no, mama, let me land. No, there's not a point in your life where you say enough is just enough. Eh?
Yes.
No, put the love aside or whatever. How much people are come from Wappy Kill fill up when you go realize this is being disrespect, embarrassment and cheating. You go tell me say true love you go stay because the defi from Wappy Kill fill up. You go make this man come in and this.
I am not saying that.
Wait, no, mama, make me land. No, it's not like some Miss Bling. I'ma do it where nobody is aware. Thousands of people I know where I do, I see where I do. and him not change. Him just meet the girl the other day and him still got cheat and make the girl take picture of him. When you go realize that man is not good enough for you? When? Tell me when enough is just enough. Please answer.
Can I say something real quick?
Hold on,
Remember, so the girl, listen, me not care who I blame who and who and blame who. Uno please remember, say, I'm in a bit, you know, a situation, me say all true, but uno remember, say, the girl postpartum here. Uno remember the part there. As a woman to a woman, me just, uno just remember, say, the girl postpartum, and uno take time with the bring down with, if uno say it constructively and in a nice way. Remember the girl postpartum, please. That's all me I beg uno Bling. Just remember.
What I have to say.
Not you, Blinger, not you, Blinger, not you. Blinger, me not say you. Me not say you, Blinger. Me not say like that.
When the call bring down,
No, listen to what I'm saying. The truth can be said in nicer ways. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
The truth can always be spoken, but it can be spoken in nicer ways. That's all I'm saying. Remember the girl postpartum.
What I have to
speak
say.
the truth, but you don't have to say it in a such derogatory way. It can be said in nicer ways.
True.
Hello.
It's true.
Yes, what I have to say is I'm not really speaking on like the specific party. But when I look at it, you in a marriage and you have kids, right? These men nowadays, then all of them literally is the same thing, you know.
Exactly.
And I would say, why jump out a frying pan, jump in a fire? You have children. You understand? And you know, when I look back at it, I used to be very jealous and saying I'm not going to take certain things. And as come to what Godchild said, the disrespect and all of that. But you're going to leave your marriage, leave your kids behind. You take up a whole new man. You don't know what to expect. You'll be maybe going through worse. Cheating is man nature. So they will never ever stop from cheat. Once they are not abusing you, trust me, I think you could work it out.
Of course.
Wait, they stick up in. What you call abuse? Don't him not physically liquor, him not abuse her. She's getting mental abuse, darling. She's spiritually abused. There's all different type of. Wanna stop this rubbish? You know, say this irritate me. Wanna stop this rubbish, man. Stop it and speak proper. Child, wanna talk from education. Stop putting emotion in this, mama. Stop it. Enough is just enough, and at the end of the day, we not tell ourselves we go start a new relationship. Love on ourselves some more and focus on our kids and focus on ourselves. Me not tell ourselves to leave our marriage. That is not up to me. I am saying like how much she feel like say when it get to what point she feel like enough is just enough. Man is embarrassing. Disrespect comes anyway.
And but yes, the every man.
Yeah,
She is not leaving him.
She's not leaving.
She is not leaving him. She is not leaving him. She go and take every disrespect until one time one of them, and when God ready to one of them, she will never leave him. She can't leave him. She will not leave him. And that's word.
I know that in a Miss Bling. I know that. I know.
We can talk and have an agreement, but it don't make sense. Nobody say,
I know that.
She not left him. She not left him. She can't left him. She always have something to prove.
Yeah.
She always have something. She always have a point what she want to prove. She will never, ever let that man. She understand that man. She know that man for who he is. She will take any and everything. She will never. And my money depend on this. If I want him breed and have an next girl, she will never, ever leave him.
Why you
Can't deal with it? She deal with it. But I was just speaking in general.
Linga, why you think she will never deal with him or leave him even if him have a next child?
Who asked that? Let me see.
Hi, good evening.
What's up?
I'm good.
Take me down, please,
All
miss.
right. Some people that here and them a blame Rochelle. Rochelle can't be blamed, you know, because the whole of we we have a partner, and at the end of the day, we go there and do something, and we know want the best for our kids and for ourselves. We're gonna say, all right, we're gonna make things
Never
work.
work it out.
At the end of the day, then come back, then we act and pretend like say, oh, then change. And we know as woman, we are gonna believe say yes. Then change.
We know as woman.
So we can't really put every blame on Rochelle. You understand? She's
I'm
just a
not
girl when
blaming
me
her
can't
for
say me see on
nothing.
TikTok. Just
I'm
like
not
when me see you
blaming
on TikTok,
Mama,
and me
I'm
look
Mama,
not
up to
blaming
you.
her.
No, not you,
unstoppable,
not you,
correct
Miss
your speech,
Blinger.
cause
Not you. Cause me really love how you speak.
nobody was putting the blame on her. Nobody was putting all the blame on her. I said she's supposed to take accountability
But
for
modern
her action
relationship
for accepting it.
work for him, but it did not work on me yet.
Okay?
Every time.
So
Sometimes something
correct your
All right.
statement.
Because at the end of the day, to me, how them come back on the media, it would have come like say them here did change. You understand? Because me myself be thinking change too. But the only thing me would have some would have blame Rochelle with is she should have keep it more private. Till you see them really change then you come out back with it. It was too soon to come back out. And yeah, your husband, but it was too soon. That's the only thing me blame her with.
I want to never tell you
Unstoppable.
now. Draw chair and
Unstoppable.
watch
You
the
don't know
show.
Rochelle then. You don't know
Draw chair and watch
Rochelle.
the
Rochelle, come
show.
out here to prove a point to TikTok.
She always have a point to prove. Always. We're gonna draw chair and watch the show.
No, but that not really even make sense. She should have watched and see a little bit. That's the only
No,
thing me
we're
say
gonna
would have
draw
blame her
chair.
with.
Draw chair and watch the
No.
show.
No, Unstoppable. She have to come out here. She have to come out here because Shona say she get back her husband. Rochelle is for the media now. If you
Me
don't know Rochelle,
dear.
Rochelle is for the media. Rochelle love all of this one, man.
A whole heap of girl that do the
Rochelle
same
love
thing with
everything.
Rochelle.
And as I said before, me know she not gonna left her man.
You never listen to
And
man
as we
speaking
said, we
nothing.
don't
Who
even
gonna
care. We're
left me
just
neither with
discussing
all of that
something
benefit
that.
and everything. We never left me that.
So we
They
not
never
go
left
put no
you.
emotion in this.
Me
Yeah?
tell you the truth,
We're
you know.
just
Me
talk.
tell
Ever
you the truth.
bless, ever bless. You're correct, A lot of us man do worse than what them here a do.
Yes.
But
Yes, even
because the media does not know
for that
about
post
it,
time feeling
that's the
sister. You
difference
post
between
19, you post
us
20.
and Rochelle.
Right.
Exactly, Kev Dan. Rochelle now left and
You
Dinera
understand?
continued.
A lot of
It is what
us
it is. We accept
I
it.
go through it worse, but because we keep we thing private, the media not in a full business.
No,
Guys,
us.
I need
No
all
me.
of you to tap the
No me because
screen.
as you slip your slide.
Everybody tap the screen. We need 100K likes.
As they slip their
And you can
slide
ask a
chat.
question.
Chat as them slip them have to come out. Me not
Miss
take no
Blinger,
embarrassment and sit down in it. You
can I
Hmm?
ask a
crazy.
question?
Then you got change
Yeah,
man
man. Ask
every month
anybody
or
can
every
ask
two
me
months good
anything.
in.
What caused that
Anybody.
girl now to post that picture? That's the question I want to ask.
All
Because they
right.
near
She's
leader
Them
on.
said,
disappointed. She's
them
disappointed.
said,
That's why.
Miss
all
Blinger,
right.
you
Them
can't hear
said she
me?
come on the media. Them said she come on the media ever. And she sister him married and have a whole life on the media. So she just go post.
She
Because him trick her and tell her say him single. Him
The
trick her
worst
and
thing
tell
for a
her
man to
say
do one thing and you give me a touch and
Miss
then
Blinger, one thing me that say, and you gotta tell her the honest truth. When you go fucking girl, you should get that two science. And then
but
blood
him
clot,
fool
them
fear but
disgusting.
look, remember I know, even if him thirsty, right? Don't make no girl take no picture of you, brother. That's
Your
Exactly.
what
wife
me
keep
I say.
putting your foot. Oh, you want thirsty, so. You should go jump in
But
that drum
me,
and water
And
when you
this
get
look like
thirsty.
it is a pattern fit. Una can't hear me? Hello?
yeah?
This look like it is a pattern for Denier. It's not the first time I'm do it because Denier is not happy with Rochelle and Denier is still searching. So when you see a man out here searching, probably I put on a show, say, yeah, me still love her and stuff like that, yes. Because the two of them married and benefits is in the army. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's exactly what I feel like I gone.
I
Him
would
still
say,
a search, you know, him
Somebody
love
feel
me.
it,
me
somebody
would say he
charging.
not happy with Rochelle. Man a man, man a dog,
It
man a
is
Feel it,
not like
somebody
in a
charge.
happy, you
Feel
know,
it,
but he's
somebody just
still
charging.
Rochelle
searching.
just
He
He
too
is
love
get
still
full,
Rochelle.
you know.
Linear just
searching.
bad.
He love just
Yeah,
he
him
love
a
Rochelle.
search.
He love Rochelle. He love her, but he just have it cheating ways in him, and him have to go pray, him have to go to church, go pray with you.
Nah, get the cheating ways
Yeah,
out of
man I
him.
got cheat, man.
When man want get in your clothes, when they want get in your clothes, them tell you
Yeah, anything.
anything,
Not true.
anything,
Me not like when easy though. Him too easy.
anything. Let me tell you.
And then him a go look for the girl. I tell the girl say him single. Tell the girl the truth.
Him a tell you
Yeah.
You know, me have a wife, but as a fuck me a look.
Man, the accent, you know, I know.
but him too quick to jump in her clothes still.
I true, look at 4 days.
Yeah, him too quick to jump in 4 day blinger. 4 day.
You're lucky, see no one. We're not talk about 4 day. 4 day long.
Me telling says a
4 day.
pattern theme forget girl is the worst. Like when in the army and you have the room for
Yeah.
yourself. A ramping shop that. And it's just the
Lovely,
truth.
you're so correct. You see what
But
lovely say?
why? But lovely. Why? My problem with me I have. Why ain't allow the girl to take the photo? Why man?
That me I tell her say not
Because
happy
him
in
tell us I'm single,
Man, to take the
blinger.
picture and
So if
send
you're
it to your wife.
single, why you can't take a picture if you're
You
single?
know
and
touch up blinger.
the picture look
You
forced.
know
The
why?
photo look forced.
Let me look on the photo. Boy, Jesus Christ, I can't
It
believe.
look
Eventually, let me
forced.
say, you know, say Rochelle now gonna leave Denier. Let me tell you something, and I'm speaking from experience. One day, Rochelle will get fed up and leave that man.
If him not stop.
If
If
him
him not
don't stop,
stop.
she's
If him
going
not
to get fed
stop.
up
When
and
when she
leave.
when she win the lotto,
No, Bling, I mean, I tell you,
If him not
may I
stop.
speak from experience, Bling. I am married as well. And my
yeah, but
husband got a
you're not
chat.
married
Well,
to
I know,
nobody in the
Blinger.
military.
Military or not, me married.
No, this is one year military we are talking
Yeah, but
about.
what me I say to you now, Blinger, me married, and my husband, when we just get married, me find out, when baby born, me find out about baby, I never leave. I never leave. But
Tell me how you
eventually,
deal with it. How you deal with it.
I mean, naturally I got hurt, but eventually, me accept the child, I will move on, and then you know me cheat, him cheat, the disrespect, and eventually, my daddy and me I say me I stay for the pity them, and then one next time me I say to owe him want me in the community where him come from, to owe him show me respect and owe me to a high standard. Me no want nobody laugh off him, and then eventually me I say, but me not happy. Cause like mentally me leave the relationship, but true me I say me no want nobody laugh over him, and me I stay because I'm a daughter. And then eventually me just leave. Eventually me leave. So I say to your sibling and say she will leave. Eventually she will leave. She will get tired.
Well, make me hear your
She
bed.
go
Make me hear
well
your
I
bed.
know. She go
Blinger, all you do.
well I know blinger. She go
Yeah.
go out of love with Denier. She's going to grow out of love with him.
Them a
Why?
come from far.
Eventually. It's not easy for us
When the
let
when the
him.
house fear, when
From very, very
Pete
far.
why? Pete, when the house fear,
Because we don't want
Blinger,
to.
the woman now left her man, Blinger. The
The
I
woman
man
mean
left
leave
the
the
man
man.
that me I
eventually.
tell them.
That the
And
girl
when the
they now
house
left
fear,
her
can
man. What do you
Listen.
know? From me see,
when
Listen
the
to me.
from me
hold
see
on, me
Rachel
I
a
talk
court
to
court
a
just you
lady.
know say she
Hold
not left.
1 second. 1 second, me I talk to a lady. The lady will say she go eventually leave. You mean she gonna leave when the house done pay off? Cause if I that the time, then me believe you. Oh, she gonna leave now. Oh, the mortgage gonna pay. What the fuck could I say?
Woman now left her man. And Uno
A
make it
person, yeah?
bad her. This morning she dep on her life and sell her things, them Blinger. She understand the assignment. She knows she know for ball again.
One Rochelle pan the blood clot
One
up. No
Rochelle
can
on the
stay
blood
there.
clot up. One
Me
Blinger.
dear. Hey, hey.
The
If I did
woman
my
knows that
husband, you know.
if she ever squeal her neck a
Well, I know.
squeeze.
You see if I did my husband. Make I tell you something to how I see the world around now, you know. To how I see the world around now, you know, Nix. And my husband cheat, you know. Me, left him. They might not allow him to come in the house.
We are now left him blinger.
But left him,
If I
he
go
must
get
go
him.
deep.
If I go
Then
get
what
him,
same time left with
Well,
boy?
I
You
know.
mad?
He must go deep. Let me tell you though, something. Things rough, time hard. It's not easy to sit down on TikTok. Well, I know. Let me teach you something. Things rough, time hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy if you come sit down on TikTok and say taps and rose catch your speed anymore because I know you all away a clean card out, yeah. So you think if Mike but Bling and gonna know if he might cheat, worse if he's not around. Well, Shani, if you are fucking me now, you have to stay blood clot quiet.
You better stay blood
So you
clot
can't make
quiet.
Bling know. You hear me? So I could go back to what me I say.
Now left my
To all
man.
the world
Go on
around,
the
you
man
know.
say.
And God forbid say my husband
Money
cheat,
ready
you
if
for
know.
Rochelle left me, I'll go to that the girl there.
We can't. Only listen now. Let me teach you something now. Back in the days and now a two different time, you know, a rough time now, you know, a hard time now, you know.
You're picking up my key?
So you see, if God forbid my husband ever cheat or go have picking and go this do the lovely something them, me left him mentally. No, maybe me left him physically, sorry. Maybe me left him physically, but mentally, my blood clot husband that. So here we gonna go on. If him want divorce, he must go divorce me. Cause me not divorce
He
him.
not get no divorce, he gonna am shit.
And you see when the divorce come, remember not him a deal with it or me a deal with it, or the judge a deal with blood clot it. And guess what? The judge a gonna make him know say it's cheaper to keep her. You think man a idiot? What Rochelle fi do, I teach the near a fucking lesson. That's what Rochelle need to do. Teach the near a lesson. So every time him think go shoot him hood in a one girl naked and breed somebody him remember about what go happen to him.
Blinga, can I say something? Why them want the woman for left her good husband? And some of them out there with man for years. Them there with the people, them husband for years. And them sit, and them fit them play out them position. So why you no want the
I
woman
don't
to leave her
think she could
husband?
left him. I don't think she could left him. She just need to know her worth and teach him a lesson. She can teach him a lesson.
Yes, she
Mister,
can do that.
Vice Rochelle, burn back in blood clot and call it burn
Can
That
do
now go
that.
solve
I
nothing.
said that a
That now
while
go solve
ago. But she
nothing.
got to do it, shake your hand.
But that now go
Rochelle,
solve nothing. If
Rochelle,
she go
we
back,
don't care what you want to do, darling.
she's
Do
a girl
what
with
pleases
working, you know.
you.
God
She's a girl with
style.
working, you know.
One.
And that me
I am
say,
back Rochelle.
leave the
She's a
woman and
girl.
her good husband on
She's
the
a girl
comment
with
section.
working. Listen, she's a girl with working, you know. But in that situation, yeah, she need to teach him a lesson. Teach him a lesson and keep him enough respect her. I bet you. But you see, because him
She
sister
not do not
Rochelle
know.
okay with the cheating and Rochelle nah do nothing. Rochelle I could just get upset and go talk about it and done. And him can sweet her up back and all these things. That's why he keeps on doing it. She need to just teach him a lesson.
Alright, what time now?
She
Man,
not do
I
nothing,
tell you
Miss
like
Blinger. She not
Blinger,
teach him no
it
lesson.
burn me.
She just
It
sit down.
burn me and
She
I
just
make
come like them
God
and
puppy there when
style, you
name
need to
sit,
stop
bubble
it.
sit, and she sit and she not
No,
question.
God style, stop it.
me ask
Stop
you
it.
something.
Lady and
You
a
no
good
ever see
ass
Dinier
husband.
God
smile
style,
for
you say
yet with
any
the
day you
woman?
drop in a
You see the
situation like
man,
this, I
you see the
hope you
man
can
smile?
stand up here.
It reach
Me
back
not go
and
drop in there,
years,
baby.
Blinger.
Baby, me not go drop in
Him
there.
no
Me
look
not
so
drop in a
happy
no
with the woman.
situation,
My
darling.
ear stronger than you talk, so I'm
Me
gonna lay
not
down
drop
in
in a
night.
no situation, darling. God forbid.
When you go
I
like
bind
on
up
the
that in
heart
the
of
name of Jesus.
stone.
Me not drop in a no. No
Listen,
worry
man.
about me, darling. Me not drop in a no situation. Me done in my situation ship already. Me not drop in a none. Yeah. And if I do drop in it, me know fi angle me bangle because me not sit down bubble seat. The two of we are go cheat and the two of we are go do the things them and me still not divorce him. So we are go sit down in a the
So, you make
situation
it feel
ship.
like so the
Yeah.
girl for divorce the man and the girl for leave the man then for.
Hey, miss, stop, say that. I never tell her to leave her husband. Say what I said. And if you don't know what I said, just tell Chantal to repeat what I said. I never tell this
What
lady
you
to leave her
say?
husband. I would have
What you
out of
say?
order. I
What
would
you
have
say?
bribes
You
and
say
out
how
of
long she go
order.
take
When I
it?
tell her to leave
You
her
say how
husband
long she
for.
go sit down in night, so what that mean?
But me
If
never
you
tell
say
her to
how
leave
long
her
she go sit down,
husband.
but
Me
if
say
you say
how
how
long
long
she's
she
gonna
go
sit
stay
and
in
that
night,
is
so what
totally
does that
different.
mean? Read between the lines. What does that mean?
Miss, me never tell her to leave her husband speak as I speak and say what I say. I never
So
tell her to leave her husband. Me just want to know how long
elaborate,
she's gonna
elaborate what
endure
you're
all of
saying then.
this.
If
Me
you're
no need to
saying
elaborate on
how long
nothing,
is
cause you're
she
not gonna make
going
me
to
tell life
sit
for
in it?
myself.
Miss Blinger, how long
I
is
said
Rochelle
what
going
I
to sit
said.
tonight? Elaborate for me, please.
I did what
How
I
long is
did, miss.
Russell?
I did what I did, and I did what
Okay.
I couldn't. Nobody tell me what me never
All right. You
say.
ask me say how long
Let
she
she
ever
sit and
sitting.
take the bun.
Yes, cause Godchild say
As
how
long
long
as she,
Rochelle going
as
to sit
long
down
as
and take
she's
the
al-
disrespect. What that
as long
mean?
She
as
going.
she's
She
alive,
ever sit
miss.
down. She ever sit down and take it until when the house done pay off.
Them times that you all of your
Don't
pussy
ask
good,
how long
yo.
the woman going to take it. Then when you ask her, if you tell the woman to leave her
Them times that
husband.
Rochelle. You
Me no
all
know how
of your
long she go
cock
take it,
good.
miss. Me no God. Me no God. Me never no walk with Jesus. Me never know
If
that
you
I
want to
12
say, oh,
disciples. Me no
mama,
know how
how
long
long
she
you
go
going to
take
stay
it.
with how long you going to stay with them? I tell myself left.
Rochelle, the boy born you just born him back, you just understand the
Alright
assignment and you
then.
just look for
Alright
Understand
your
the
then.
husband
Me
them.
assignment.
tell
Bounty
Rochelle
bun.
Philip.
Respect
Definitely.
the auntie.
Me tell Rochelle Philip.
Blinger, did you tell the people about my birthday job?
Rochelle, you're good girl. You're good girl. Rochelle, you're heart a gold girl. You're
Blinger,
strong
you have to
girl.
make them live
Yeah, you're a
and
strong black
learn.
woman girl.
And that is what
You're
Rochelle
that
is doing, like the all of us. She's
Good body.
living
Uno not tell
and
me say
she's
them just buy
learning.
one house. No that uno said them just buy one house.
Yeah.
And that will tell me good bad. Not that the people them come here come tell me.
Yeah, them
Miss
just buy a
Blinger, who
house.
tell them to the people them buy a house? And Rochelle
A
already, you,
rented.
Mr. Come out,
A
come say she buy
rented
a house.
house.
And Rochelle
What?
a
already, Mr.
rent.
Come out, come say she buy a
Sweet
house. You
top
never
girl
hear she
say,
say?
top girl say
Good
I
body
rent it
stop it
out.
now. Good body.
Miss
You know say
Blinger,
good body have stressed me out. Me I go
Them
take
people
good
are not
body phone
easy, you
from
know.
her, you know.
Rochelle, I
So
buy
what
Good
me mean
something
by
you know,
body.
to the girl
rentals?
focus. Listen,
Good body. The people them say them just bought a house. And so then tell me over here, me I go for what the people them say. So that's why I say
Miss
she's
Blinger,
not
make them
gonna
make up
leave
their mind,
him.
Miss Blinger.
Miss
Miss Blinger,
Blinger,
make them make up their mind.
thanks,
Them buy
girl.
one
Miss
house or a
Blinger,
rent house, which one?
Miss Blinger, did Rochelle come out and say she and Dine buy a house or Rochelle say she bought her?
Listen, God bless. Anything the people them say me I work with until when they say the things them
Mighty
I say
God
me
of
work.
daddy, and then you hear this, oh, this take a turn, Sablinger. What are you guys saying to
All
me?
right, let me add good body, cause some people up here now and talk. Good body, come here. Me, you know me, no say nothing. Savage, me and one girl when I send her people come tell me this and tell me that I'm
People
just
talk, no people
saying.
talk it.
I'm
And
not
the
stay here for
place
long. I'm not stay here for long. Listen, so I'm in the military too, right? I'm gonna tell you what you supposed to know the military. Not everything I say was correct,
That's
right?
why me come here son and tell them, but they now listen to me
So
good
you see when you
body.
enter the military, when you're married or you have kids, so for females, you get BAH. It no matter even if you're divorced or you're still married, or once you have your pit in them, you still get BAH. However, for the male, if him get divorced, right, and him still have him pitney, him still can get BAH if he has 51% or more custody of the kids, right? However, me the area make a speech and I say, she get benefit. The only benefits where she's supposed to get her entitled to, where is she's supposed to get insurance, her and the kids, right? The BAH split in half. It solely goes to him in
But
paycheck.
who tell us that she all right, let me ask you one question. That's why the first time I come out and I tell her how much money I get and if she fi make sure she get fear off. Me say
All
that
right,
you
so
know.
the
It's a
BAH,
couple months
basic house
ago.
allowance, really and truly, it is for housing. So it is for him and him family, for put a shelter over them head, right? Because he's married, he wouldn't be living on the military base unless him get a unpost housing. You get what me I say?
Where him live now, good body, because guess what? Is he deployed now? Because here what happen now. If he's not deployed,
Mm-hmm.
him there, that means say that are the fixed that are the primary address where she there film primary address, you know. But what me
No.
ask you,
They
is
live
he
at
deployed?
two different locations. Cause
Yes,
he's
but
based in Texas. She lives in Georgia.
all right, so let me ask you something. So that means that them still married because he's not on base.
Right.
So which part in then? Or that mean him rent somewhere then?
Obviously. Because he's not living in the barracks. So how it works, if you're not a single soldier, you cannot live in the barracks.
Hold on. Hold on
Me
now.
dear.
Hold on. I could go over this again.
So, like, I
deployed.
never take Rochelle and Dinier out. I'm not talking about them because I don't really care for them. How the military works, right? I'm going to use me as an example. If me and you married, right, Blinger? Me cannot live in the barracks because I am not a single soldier.
Me know that the part. But what if you deploy? If you deploy, when you deploy, right? Remember, you're married and deploy.
Right.
Are you on a ship? Is he on a ship? Is he not on a ship? Is he, what you
No,
call
so
this?
when you're deployed, you're overseas, right? In a combat zone.
Is he overseas? Good body.
No. Him not there overseas.
So that's why I try I make it understand because say you probably getting it mixed up, right? Me not come for that body business, but it's really I tell you how the military works. Yeah?
All right, so me really I get it mixed up now because look, good body, what me I try to say to you, me hard to understand stuff, you know. So see with me. You are telling me say he's not deployed.
No.
Him there land?
How would he be deployed when him just fly from Atlanta? Figure back at Texas and he just something wrong with him foot. You can't be deployed.
Me not watch them, you know. Maybe them can send him out to come do surgery and give him time and then him go back.
No, so when you get in the military, right? Once you get surgery or whatever, depending on the type of surgery, you get convalescent leave, right? Which is 2 weeks. So you do whatever you want with your 2 weeks.
All right, so come here now. So good body. This means that him rent somewhere in a Texas.
So I don't know I didn't hear business. I'm not coming for clip, but I'm saying if you're married, right, and in order to live off the base or get an unpost housing, you have to either married or you have children, right? And for the man, them like I say, you have to have 51% or more custody, right? To live in our house or one apartment off the base, or you get one unpost housing. That makes sense to you now?
Me never, it makes sense to me, but here all this time, I think him deployed. Because me think him active and deployed, I swear to you. Because I not really watch them, you know, so enough in my head, no.
No, I think him get deployed. Why? Because you do have certain bases where are deployment bases with them. Like my base, them always go up on rotation of Poland, right? You have certain bases like airborne bases that normally go up on deployment. I don't think the BSM station is a deployment base. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's a deployment base, right?
But if him gone away from his wife for 6 and 9 months, good body.
No, that means him probably not get leave. He probably can go look for him family. That's not how the military works. So, like for me, right, say me would have married to you, right? But you still live, say you live at Florida and me live at Texas, right? If you don't want to come live with me, that's fine. But me have to stay close to the base because that's where I work. But me just get probably like rent a house or buy a rent an apartment.
And when you stay close to the base, you have to get your own place.
Yeah.
Because you can't live on the barracks because you're not single.
You're right, you can't live in the barracks because you're not a single
soldier.
The money
now where you get. All right, so come reason now. The BAH where you get now, isn't the BAH basic allowance for housing?
So you get so when you're married or you have kids, you get BAH or you get BAS. Right?
All right, when I talk about the BAS, so the BAH, what me I try to ask you now, good body. So like how you live at east and the man live at west, or your wife live at west.
The BAH, like I said,
the BAH got to where?
No,
where you live,
right,
or you
so
over to
the service member gets the BAH to take care of their family.
Yeah.
The BAH gets split in two. So if your BAH, say for example, I'm just using as an example. So the BAH is $1,000 for Texas, right? $1,000 go upon your BSP. No, $500 go upon your first check for the first, and the next $500 go upon your other paycheck for the 15, because it gets split in half. And the same thing with the BAS. BAS is for food. Same thing. It gets split in half.
BAS not really much. That's about $420.
No, man, it depends. You have some places where BAS almost $1,000.
All right, and you get some next little knicks-knacks here and there, some little perks here and there.
No. So when you're stationed stateside, must say stateside, in the US, You just get your BSP, BAH, and BAS. Like I say, if you're married or you have kids. However, me did overseas, me did a career. When you're overseas now, if you're in a combat zone, you get hazard pay, you get overseas pay, and whatever. You get the additional funds. If you're
Are
not in a
you
combat
married?
zone or you just like go on rotation, you still get overseas and you get family separation pay too.
Mm-hmm.
No? But I have a child, so it still apply for me because I'm a female.
All right, listen what, thank you very much for this. Guys, listen what Denier right. Hey, guys, this is what Denier, this is what Denier right. Watch ya. Denier say, I don't owe anybody an explanation. But just to set the record straight, my wife and I have been separated for almost 2 years. During this period, I was just doing me, and of course, I was by no way, shape, or form was perfect. Now that we decided that we'll work on our relationship and build back our family, I have been cutting ties with my past life, and this is the repercussion of such act. I am fully focused on creating a stronger bond with my family, and that's the only aim right now. Things don't happen overnight. So if anyone pictures wanna be posted, so if any more pictures wanna be posted, do it now. So wait there now. So what's up with the date? Thank you, Sender. What's up with the date on the photo?
All right. For me, me personally, I don't really care about no body relationship, right? But my one and
no, not you.
Yeah, but no, what I say, I'm gonna give my 1 and 2 cents and come down, cause yeah, me personally, right? Them do social media. However, based on what happened before, whatever my take was, a whole heap of girl I go through this in just that in the media. However, you know, something like this happened just and when I get back, you know, I'm fixing the family. Ain't nothing wrong with that, right? You just keep your business private because in reality, you have a whole heap of women who are still in a domestic violent relationship. That I fit them business, right? All I'm saying is you do what you do, you come the people them take a side, whatever, they show you sympathy or whatever. Okay, you want to go back to your husband? Okay, none of we can fight you. Just keep your thing private. I feel like a lot of stuff, if it's being done in private, whole heap of people will not have them 2 cents for say. People are gonna always jump down the near throat or whatever and this and that. However, both parties are, me that say both parties wrong. The near do him do. Rachel as a woman, you for know where you stand, you for stand your grounds, know your worth. However, if that's not what you're gonna do, you just keep it in private. Simple.
You just need to teach him a lesson and show him to listen.
I don't feel like no lesson I need for be teach. I just feel like them just need to come off of the social media with them life. You want to fix your family? Go fix your family because this social media can be very toxic. It can be
private if Denier is a media person.
Rachel
is a media person.
If I know you,
you see me on
I see upon
You ever see my husband come out here or me and my husband have big lovely couple one?
No, not that I know of.
Nah, go happen. Will never happen.
It cannot.
And that's okay because you keep it for the media. But me, I say
exactly.
I'm saying so right. This is it. Don't look right. The fact that he's a service member too. Like a whole lot of things can go on while in the military. You get what me? I say because. When you're on the media now, you know, people are going to say this, people are going to push you for do this, and people are going to push you for do that. Like the last time when she did report him to his chain of command, it can get real nasty, pan film, and however, it would affect, however, it can also affect her and the kids too. You get where me I come from? So all me I say. So if it's I'm just using as an example, right? If she report him get charged for fraternization, it's called fraternization, if nobody know. Yeah, you know fraternization, right? It's a big thing in the military. You can't get pay cut, you can't get demoted, you can't get extra duty, like you can't get an Article 15, all of that shit. However, if them kick him out, everything I got cut, no insurance, no nothing. So she
that's your meaning, okay.
Yes, and then it's not only affecting him, but it's gonna affect her and the children as well. So all I'm saying is you see, if them nobody come out back and say them try to build anything and this happen, nobody wouldn't know. Them could have deal with them situation in a private and move forward, right? However, the fact that everybody know about the situation now. This a person, me I gotta have my 2 cents, you gotta have your 3 cents, she gotta have your 5 cents. You get what I'm saying? And then everybody gotta come together now, and then you as a female, when that strong man, you gotta sit down and you know, you gotta want to sit down one, you gotta want to sit down one. The versus if it never depend on the social media, you know, just have your mother for sit down and talk to, and you have your husband for go on, you know, make him say, alright then be, you know, say this did happen, why me did off, I'm not gonna lie, yes, whatever, but me not finish do all of this yet, but my want for, you get what I'm saying? All this could be
So
all
good
this could be
body.
done off the media.
All right, so good body. Let me glad you're in the military. Big up yourself. Thank you for your
You're
service.
welcome.
No, answer me this good body, then you can go on if you want.
All right, baby.
Let's say, let's play devil's let we are reason, we can reason. Let's say they say this is a prank,
Right.
right? Don't him still incriminate himself?
I mean, I would say no. I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say no, because if they have proof that hey, it's a prank, then depending upon him change of command, then yeah, him can get away. But all this really boils down to his change of
All
command.
right, but look. See him out here so now busy at type this and adjust the bomber rascal at fire. Where the Rassima come justify and come type of stuff for? Why is it? Remember, I know under the first him cheat, I know the second, I know the third. So all of them I did a prank then.
No, but I don't me say invested, you know me, I got everything I come on fire page. But I'm saying, right? If them say it's a prank and you know, them no want to take it further.
Okay, so what happen when people send in the proof to the army in
Alright,
chief?
so what can happen, right? You see, if she decide not to report him, it no matter who wants sending whatever. You see, if she has a wife say, yo, no go so, and him stick and say no go so, it don't matter. Case done. You get what me I say? Because the relationship is between both of them. So even you as a third party go report her say some shit like, if the wife okay with whatever, and him okay with whatever, and him can come to some type of agreement, nothing not gonna get done. It's not nothing not gonna happen.
Not me, goody. Me and them type of person, them love.
But like I said, me not. Somebody, echo.
Bling, all I know that girl not left her husband, so.
All me I say is, them like personally, me can say like, you know, he love his kids or whatever. I mean, I don't know what the depths of them relationship. Not really care if but you know, I genuinely feel like he love his children. And I feel like at the same them one, they was part him pity them bit. However, you see whatever conclusion the both of them decide to do, just leave it off of the media because it's not healthy for him, she, nor the kids them. Remember this is social media and nothing not get erased. You get what me I say? So that like that's all me have to say. Them can do whatever they want to do, but just do it in private. And if you feel like you need to go see therapy, the military provide all of that. Them can go see therapy.
Him can go do some type of counseling.
Not only him, both of them can go see counseling if them decide to them want to work this shit out together. Right? And we can't be unfair. We can't solely blame Denier. Right? At some point in time, we as females have to learn to take accountability for ourselves. Right? Because if me there with a man and all him do a lick me, right? When him get upset, I'ma decide to I'm done and I'ma take him back. 9 times out of 10, when if me in an argument again, him get upset, I'ma lick me again. Right? So it's up to me now to decide what I want to do. Whether I want to continue, I want to get counseling, I want to see what or whatever. It's solely up to us. Right? However, like I'm saying, sometimes we as females, we need to take accountability and stop the, oh man not here to know. You just don't know the worth. You don't know what to stand for. Stop blaming the man. You can't take up one man and you know say him did have him woman before and did a cheat on him woman before and come take up you and you are gonna expect say because he's with you, him gonna automatically don't become a cheater. Nothing no go so.
Them accept too much.
But can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
This is something that's pressing
Thank you,
for me.
darling.
Wait, the question is, all right, if isn't it financially better for Denier to remain married while
yes,
he's
it
in?
is. Never better finish the question.
No, I I'll say yes and I'll say no. Like I said.
But why would you say no?
Let me tell you why I would say no. You see, if he's supposed to get a divorce, you see, if him can prove, if him can get 51% or more custody of those kids, him still
Me
get.
not get no. Me and you know say
No,
now.
but
Get
I'm
no
saying, all right, look,
50%.
let me tell you how this Americans, you're supposed to know this work, right? You see, if, say, for example, she do decide to take him to court or whatever. You see, if Rochelle cannot prove she has a stable job or a stable income to provide for the kids, the custody will be in Denier. And honestly speaking, if they're both supposed to go to court, he more than likely to get custody of the kids, them. That's how the American system works.
But he's the one that's committing
I'm
adultery.
still up
I
there.
mean, she's done it also, but
But I'm saying, them not care about no adultery. I've been the child,
How do
my
I
baby
let
father
me
depend
come off
child
the live
support. Hey,
number?
me I tell you how the system work.
Link
Them not
yeah.
care, about who commit adultery and none of that. Right? You have to show a proof of who more capable for can financially take care of the kids, who more financially stable. And
So
if
it's
he
just
can prove,
so
go
mental.
ahead.
So yeah. So only financial coming at the decision.
In like, me not talk about the army, me I talk about like child support. If me don't know if you mix up the two.
No, Master Tia said, all right. Only financial. You saying that they're gonna base it on how much who can take care of
All right, so
the,
say for
the
example,
child.
Iman say they got a
Good
divorce,
body.
right? Listen.
Good body.
Eh?
After them decide so them I got divorce, Denier now go and make that much money.
Blinga,
You
yes he
understand?
can. And I'ma just tell you. Say
How am I
alright.
gonna make that much money if them I go get the divorce? Him not go get the BAH
Exactly
no more.
right.
No,
It
because yes he
depends.
can once him get custody of
Yeah.
those I them pitney there. Alright, say for example they get a
Oh, you
divorce,
know say
right?
him I go get the
I'm saying, so them go get a divorce, right? And Miss Lady, she said, oh, you know what? She want the child support because females are like that. I mean, not gonna ever bash no female want put no man on child support. Man supposed to take care of them pitney. This is America, them are gonna do it willingly or them are gonna do it by force. End that discussion. However, if it's that she do decide to put him on child support, right? Them go a court. Court now go look and say him cheat on her. Them are gonna look and who in the better position to take care of the pitney them. So 9 times out of 10, 10 out of 10, he
yeah,
would
but
have
she
been the
can
one where
run
they
go
get
get
cost.
one. She
What?
can run go get one work for 6 months, She can use her head, You
Yeah, but
understand? So
I'm
she
saying
get
it
the
going to show
education
who
from
make the most money and who is more financially stable. He would have been more financially stable because in the military you get all these benefits for kids. You get your GI Bill, you get
Right.
medical, you get all of that. So
But
custody would
good
have more
body.
likely upon fee end. And once he could prove 51% or more custody of the kids, he would have still entitled to him BAH, married or not.
But all right, and all right, me pose another question
Even
to you.
without her kids, remember saying about outside daughter, even without her child, you see if him can prove to the military, say, hey, him send money, go back home to Jamaica for him take care of him other pitney, him can get custody of that little girl in Jamaica and still keep him BAH.
Yes,
But
but
all
him have
right,
to have sense to think about them that's sitting there. I may not say he not so sensible to think about that them the party
Yeah,
because if
my
he is
fat, you know,
sensible.
the media trick, you know.
the
Look at him
military
very
though, they
sensible.
talk
Why my
about
make man a take
everything
picture of
though.
him in a bed?
Eh?
But Miss Blinger, the military, I pure money. When the military they're on in a good body, she know this. All them do I talk about. All them can get different kind of money from different ways. This is a discussion with military people all the time.
Alright, so
So
the military not make money. Me I tell you, me I gotta be honest.
no, me I say, just for what maneuver, wait, with 50% where you can, when you get ready for retire, you figure out how much percentage you can get from, that or something with
Alright, so let
military
me
always
break
at
it
that.
down. Let me break it down for you, right? Cause me soon come out to me, I forgot to collect my 100%. But alright. You see, when you just join,
Yeah.
and it depends on where recruiter putting you join as a EU1 as a private don't make that much. The only way you get additional money is if you're married, you have pitney. Because a regular private or a regular
No, but you
Then
can
that
make
may show
rank. You
you.
can make
So
yeah,
rank.
but
Hold on.
okay, money
You can
comes with
make
a rank,
rank
but
good
money
body and
also
get pick
comes
up.
with time in service. So you can come in even as a E4, but me as a E3 when married and have pitney, still I get more money than you, even though I'm a lower rank, because guess what? I have more time in service and me I get more BAH.
but the next thing, that's what I said to you. In my benefit,
Hey, man,
if
you tell
she
me
leave
finish, so me
him,
have to interject.
yeah, if she
I want to
leave
ask
him,
everybody one question, Miss Blinger. How am I
Ask
going to
me.
find
She
time to
can
have
know.
51% to take care of 3 kids over
No,
Rochelle?
I'm just saying, you have to prove to the military, say, listen, you have more than this. So when you go court, right? you can do 50-50. You know, you can have 50-50 custody. This other person, one of the parents can have more custody than the other. So that means that them entitled to more rights. Right? Once the court decides, say, hey, him more fit, if you have more custody of the pitney, him just need that for sure to the military because that's more than 50%.
Dinier not gonna have time to
But
take
him
care of
not a
three
babe.
people.
No,
Walk
him
and
not.
fuck down the world and
No,
get
but
the
Yes, so
51%.
even
Him
if
not
it,
gonna have
even
no
if it's
time for
true,
that.
wait,
Three
no,
people.
but
I
even if
know you're not gonna take
I
care of
work
the
no,
and
but
the
even
military
if it's
first walk and
proven,
war.
no,
Him
listen,
not get time
even if it's
from.
proven that hey, him have this more custody than the pitney, then that means that the pitney for come live with him, you know. It doesn't really mean say
exactly.
him
The
have to
picnic
just
can
Him have to
send
take the
to
three of
your
them the
him go and
51%
take
and then
care
he
of
keep
them.
them
It
the
doesn't mean say the pitney come live
49.
with him.
Cause him have the money.
But them, let me tell you, them not do this no more in the military. Cause a long time in a deal with the military.
Uh-huh.
Whenever a person divorced from, like, have a outside or have a kid out of
Uh-huh.
wedlock or whatever, the military used to send that person, the woman with the child, a check, a separate check. Them not do that.
No.
Them not do that no more.
I never know of them doing that. However, let me tell you
My
what
friend
happened now.
married to a military. Maxine, me can't call her name. She get her check separately.
Then that may I show you.
What
And I ask
happened?
you, can
Rochelle,
call
right
out my
now,
friend
could I get,
Maxine,
could
name
I
live
get
in
her
No, that's
America.
not how it
She
leaving?
get
works.
her
Listen up.
monthly check separate.
Listen.
Yeah,
Listen what would happen now, Bling, all right?
yeah.
Say for
No, you have
example,
to tell them. Me know. You have to tell them.
whatever. All right. So listen, guys, right? Say for example, hey, she decides to report him, whatever, and you know, you go up him chain of command and they decide to make a decision. Yes. He would have to probably move back to the barracks and the money would have got to she for she take care of the kids. But it's a process. You get what I'm saying? It not gonna solely go to her. So it have to something have to happen. She have to report it and then based on a decision that the chain of command makes.
That's why
Then
I told her say she's not going anywhere because this is not simple
Him
stuff.
not have no time to
This
get the
requires
51%. He would have never get that.
this requires
Three people, one of them young
time.
baby. Can would have to keep them the
This requires time,
51%.
energy,
uh-huh.
going to Yaso, going to Deso, meeting with this person, Zoom calls and Zoom meeting, not meeting over phone, one bag of bombarras cloth, social worker, what you call it, commissioner, all type of thing.
But them not a leave, Blinger. Them not a leave. Them not a leave. Them picnic. They're hungry. It's something can speed up. One thing with America, you know that
She
in
not gonna, I'm
America.
gonna say, she not gonna just get the BAH. So it's something that has to be reported for her, for the military, for this side, and say, all right, then, yeah. But really, until the BAH, I have to take care of him and his family. So, let me break it down to you. By right, them married, them supposed to live together or wherever I'm stationed, them basically as a family. Because the money them get, I have to take care of him and the kids, them. See
Yeah.
it there. So them basically supposed to say yes, them live together and this and whatever. The BAH take care of whatever rent them have to pay, light bill, all of that, food, all of
Because
that.
in my benefit right now, yo, this girl has given up
We don't
her
know
power.
that. We don't know
Of
that. We don't
course,
know
in
if
my benefit. The
Nah,
check are
Me
going
tell
to
her everything.
the
Me
check
tell
are
her
going
from
to
the
feel
media.
name. I ain't a feel name.
Marisa, me
no,
tell
you
her
don't
from
know.
the
I
media.
don't know.
And she
But
watch
I'm
and
also
she
saying, you don't know
listen.
if he must send her money for the pitting them or whatever. With, I don't know.
Him
I
have to send
still,
her money
in
for
my
them.
Yeah.
control it, good
Him have
body.
to send her money for them. But me tell her from the media, you can still have the angle. The problem is, listen, you see that cheating something. Hey, me I'm telling you now. All the uno could have cha high till God come. The lady now left her man. Uno
Yeah,
dead.
left
But
him
let me
neither.
say, it don't matter. It don't matter if she want
So
to
what we
leave
have
or
to
she don't
reason
want to
about the
leave.
money and say I better we
After
stay
been that,
married.
them just need for this. Whatever them might do, just do it privately. Because you see when
It's
if I'm out there
true.
on you and your relationship, whatever, shit not gonna work. Remember, say the
Let me
Bible
tell you
said,
something,
the
ladies.
power is within the tongue.
Ladies, let
So
me tell
keep
you
your shit
something. Uno
private.
not do all of the loving. A them for love. A man for love you. And then a them for love. You see when time you do see her feelings is involved. And so she can't make she's not making rational decisions because I just feeling she go panina. People are
Marriage
talking
and a
about
joke
money.
thing
She
now.
could have more money.
Marriage and a joke thing. You
You're not
understand? Marriage
joking,
is
but you
not
Me
see,
I'm
joke
married
thing. Marriage in
35
America
years,
is a
so I
big
know
thing.
what
I
marriage
understand what you're
is.
saying about listener. You see, when most time when time on a talk, on a solely I think about for demolish him and just for hurt him because whatever he's doing. But on now also remember that they're still legally married. So whatever action she takes will also affect her and her children. So in whatever she do, she have to be mindful of her and the children.
But
So it don't really
listen,
matter what him want to
listen.
do. She still have to be mindful. Them still
good
legally
body,
married.
good body. When you talk them weird, all right? You have to, all right. If it's gonna affect, let's use the social thing of it's gonna affect the family and blah 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 blah.
Guys,
Listen,
gonna tap the screen for me, please.
what's affecting the family is you're going out and you're being irresponsible, and remember Emma do the things them and him not even use condom them saying so he's opening her up to all sorts of diseases.
But like I said, that's a freedom thing. Me don't really care about all of that. That's weird.
No,
That's weird in depth, right? However, like me, I say, all of that happen, whatever I'm exposed to, whatever, keep it off for the media. Only can deal with all of that shit privately.
Well,
right?
she's a media person, and that's how she make her money.
And
so,
that's gonna be that would be and that could be our downfall. You get what I'm saying? Yes, you can be a media person, but you can also separate your real life or your business from the media. You have a whole heap of people who are a media person and them life and depend on the media.
That's true. Our relationship and our marriage
very
don't
few
have to
of
be on
them.
the media.
You get what I'm saying?
Some bring marriage not depend on the media.
Exactly. She's
Very
on the media, but her life is not on the media. Nothing is wrong with being on the media, but learn to separate the social media from your private life.
From your marriage life,
see, when that makes her money, though, see the controversy. See the media. Remember, the media run on controversy. So she benefits also from this.
No, really and truly, probably not.
You
She have
would
a look of business where she do and she sell whatever. That probably make more money. The only thing where she get are probably the comments and the views. Really and truly, there's the comment and the views.
But when you go on, all right, now when you go on Rochelle Live, right, you're going to see that there's going to be 1.5, 2,000 people now. Before it like cool off, it's
and if they're not, and if they're not sending her any gift, it's nothing. The views in a really car, in a really, them not
all right, look at my miss. Look here. Where I say foolishness. What look at my views? I may look for 10 money, but I may can't get one.
Exactly. You can't have the views, but you're not getting no money because nobody not sending a gift, right? I don't know if her account is monetized or whatever, but I'm just saying, like, marriage is very sacred, right? And every mouth supposed to depend on your marriage life. Shit, I got happen. Nothing is perfect, right? Me personally, the one we take back man when man cheap. We're not gonna say every female. Some females really put on them foot, but what if a female take back man if a man cheap on them, right? My breaking point is if you have a pitney on me, right? But that probably might not be somebody else's breaking point. However, if that's not your breaking point and you're a media person, don't bring your life on the media. Keep it off the media and work your shit off the work your shit out off the media.
But really and truly, he didn't have any. It wasn't in his control. It never in a film control. The woman them way ma go around and do them things. Them find out say my media people or whatever, or him wife or media people, and them must send it to the blogger them. You understand?
But let me correct you, right? So
which Instagram you send me? Beauty Bling _records.
So I think her name is Narissa. Let me tell you Narissa, right? So the first mistake was them decide for men things back together. The media knew about it, right?
Right.
You see, if it wasn't on the media, that girl was saying whatever, she wouldn't have seen it, so there wouldn't be anything to be sent in. Not would have they ever sent in.
If what? If they didn't say that they got back together. But again, good body.
Yeah?
All me say if you want to cheat and talk the people that
no, I'm not trying to cheat. Because me and married, not supposed to cheat in a discussion. If you're married, you supposed to only want me supposed to only want you. However, that's not for everybody.
You have to accept all of that in nobody because you just need to take a picture like a girl and come put out the things.
I am saying he's reckless.
And not for everybody. Reckless. Me different. If me now I'm married, me now want my man to cheat on me not cheat on my man. Right? Because marriage supposed to solely be between me and you. However, that is not for everybody.
Listen, we don't live in a utopia. There's no trust me, I've been married for what is it now, 35 or 37, not even remember.
Exactly, like
there's no utopia. All right,
you're gonna say, if I'm gonna cheat this and no, you're not so first
but
of all,
this man is reckless.
You know why me have to normalize? You know why me have to normalize?
No, Bling, I'm not gonna agree. You don't normalize it.
You don't have to agree, but me I tell you, he not stop She not left. All him have to do. If you want to go cheat, go fucking cheat and stop making girl them take picture of you because it is not right,
Or
material
But me
girl.
I
send
say
them
Stop
Blinger,
it.
text, or
you can't normalize
send them
cheating.
text
In the
messages.
Bible, it tell us that marriage is very sacred. You get me? I said till death do us part, too thick
All
and
right.
Oh my
thin.
God!
Body, so you
Listen,
know, say the
these
man don't
days,
top cheat.
let
But
me
like me,
tell
I
The man
you.
say,
don't top
if
cheat
she
and can't
knows
stop
that,
cheat.
right, and she knows she can always go, don't bring it on the media, then if you, and you know you gotta keep on and get the bringing on the backlash. Don't bring it on the media.
She love the bring down and the backlash. You're blind.
But that with me, I say, you should know all of this, and you know, she decides, say, okay, whatever decision she wanna make,
But
don't
Rochelle
put
not
it in
doing
the
this for
public
the media.
eyes. That's all, not putting in the public eyes.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say to you, that this is a form of her making money also. You got to think about it. That, listen, when she came out back with Janae and they was in that beautiful photo shoot or whatever the hell they would, it looked it beautiful. We were like, yay, ooh,
It look
nice,
beautiful, but really
beautiful.
and truly, if we want to be honest, 90% of the people never really care. Because
I
I'm
think
pretty sure a
I
lot of person was
I was
saying,
like,
a lot of people
that's
probably
why
kiss
you
them
better
Puja on the
leave
Can't
people
spot.
say
business
anything.
alone.
Tell it
That's
to
what I
make
said
me
to
sick back.
myself.
Right? Ain't nothing
Una
wrong with
alone them
mending back,
can trick, you
whatever.
know.
People
You know
make
why
mistake.
una alone them can trick? Let me
Eh?
tell you know why. Because them see on a fall for everything. Them can't trick, but that's why I don't watch them and I don't look on them. Because
Stacy,
me know them only do everything for the media.
Stacy, what do you think? You don't understand. Remember,
Where? Triple.
Rochelle lived in this country, in America, right? So what happens is America TikTok is totally different from Jamaica TikTok. If
Mm-hmm.
when she gets views on those pictures, and it's a
It's
lot of she
monetized. She
gets
does
it's
get her money from it.
monetized. Y'all
Yeah, that's
don't get this.
YouTube.
Y'all,
And if
y'all,
I'm
y'all,
gonna know
And
y'all.
she
TikTok
has
too,
a
if your
YouTube
account
channel.
monetized,
She is making her money from it.
yeah.
She making money
She's
off of
getting her money
this.
from it. Even the
Yeah.
views, she's getting paid for
Y'all
it.
think that these
Me no
people
know
just
wanna
sitting
call
up there
money.
and
Me
not
no know
making
wanna
money?
call money.
You
It
know,
no
so I
worth
enough
it.
money, Miss Bling, but she
It
still
no
Yeah,
worth
now
it
get
really
it.
zero
depends.
feature. I get something feet.
It don't worth it.
Yeah, like I feel like,
Nothing
and every money are good
pay
money,
me.
right? And getting money for
Couldn't
all of
pay me if you
this,
come here to come bring
it
down
not
my husband.
exactly more. Like I
Couldn't
just
pay
feel like
me.
it not worth it, right? It not worth the money with the liquor you get. It not worth your sanity. It
It
not
is
worth
not.
your
I'm
mental. It's
sure it
not
But
worth
good
don't.
body,
it.
where you have to understand to good body, goody. Is a
Mm-hmm.
man where she know stay so, and she accept him
What is
stay
your name
so.
on
And
Instagram?
even
Mm-hmm.
though she a run up and
Me
down
hate
because
to do
it
this,
come
you know,
out
go look
again,
from
she not
stuff.
gonna
Me
left
not
him
like this.
staying.
What
So
is
me
your
I tell her
name?
she not left him.
And listen to me now, we
Yeah.
can't dictate somebody's life to them, right? If she don't want to live, that's her business. You have a whole part of female would have left too. However, you know where you're not, you like you say she not left, you just keep it out the media eyes, right?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is true. What you're saying
Just keep
about
it
the
out,
media
that's
thing
all me
is
I say, keep it out the
exactly
media
Yeah,
eye.
true.
then
Because
me
if
And
every
we have a
time,
living
I see
example here
because
in
if every
front of
time,
us. We have Miss Blinger
something
here in
happens
front
in
of
your
us.
life,
So
or
we do have
in
a
your
living
marriage,
example that you
Exactly.
can
The
be
military
married,
check
you
is not
can
yeah,
have
but
a
never
I'm
go
saying
full-blown
away.
if every
relationship, and
time
it's not
something
on the media.
happens in your marriage, you come on the media, you do this or you do that, stop posting on the media then. Just keep it
me
off
sick
the
and tired
media.
to tell them. Me sick and tired to tell them. They
That's
not listen
all.
to me.
And she can keep it off the media because others have done
You know,
that.
come here to come post up shit and talk shit about your husband and you. Me tired to tell them. They not
And
listen.
knowing so you gotta go back like but just I said
Nigga
the
said
media
they
does not
not
need for in
And
your
the
listen.
media not
life.
team in, you know? The media don't team in.
It
Them say
builds
yeah for
you
you today and
and
them
it
say boo for
breaks
you
you.
tomorrow.
What Rochelle need to do, listen, if you're here, Rochelle, what you need to do
And
is
everybody keeps
take
saying in the comment, which
advantage.
is true, is
Take
not them really they put out the disgrace. Them say are urban. So six of one
yeah,
half of those and the other if she never even put it out there, somebody I watch and look and wait for put it out there.
But
Cause
I'm
she is
exactly.
a
saying
But
media
but
you
person.
can't
why?
I
But
wouldn't blame Urban
why
and
the
you can't
person?
blame Urban,
You
I'm
right?
can't
not
blame
blaming
However,
Urban. I'm
Urban.
only
and
saying
why you
don't
can
say
I'm gonna tell you
it.
why you
Some
can't
people are
blame
saying
Urban
exactly it
either,
isn't
right?
her who
You
done
see,
it.
if they didn't publicize whatever was going on in them married now them a try for amen, nothing would be sent to Urban for Urban to post. I keep saying that. If
Well,
everything was left off the media, the girl was such a finest and whatever it is, she wouldn't see nothing on the media for go report to Urban. Nothing would be there.
That little woman
Well,
is enough
Rochelle,
too.
what
So
you
the
need
only
The
to
way
woman
do
she
is
probably
said
no,
Denier and him
Russia would
wife
have
have the
find out that
men
probably
back.
if she
Why
go
you
to
run
the
go
phone
and
or
put out
something,
picture?
and then if she
Me
go
could
to the
talk
phone
about
and
the
find out
bitter
now,
side
them
chick
can
them.
talk
The
about it
enough
and work
side
through
chick them
whatever off
too.
the
And
media.
come off of Denier and Rochelle little bit. If that woman she said Denier and Rochelle I try men up back things, why she run come with photo and a leak photo and I run up and down with photo for?
You
She's a
can't
bitter
blame
because
her,
bitch
she
our
too.
said she
man.
was in
You
her
can't blame
feelings.
our
Did
man.
you read the?
You,
You read the text? She said she was in her
when you
feelings.
want to
She said
fix
she
her,
told him.
the person,
Yeah, she said she told him in the beginning because I read the text that she she want a man like she was looking for a relationship and he basically lied to her and told
Uh-huh.
her that he was going through a divorce and blah 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 and all this other stuff. So she was in her feelings. You know how these side
Blinger,
chicks is. They
I'm
get
gonna
in
want nobody feel
their
like me I
feelings.
pick up for dinner. I'm not picking up for him. I'm just saying,
blinger.
right?
You know
Somewhere the
what?
other should have find out and it could be off the media, right? She could have seen phone or something, right? And find out same way and them could have deal with them issue outside of the media. Because it no matter how long you gonna do whatever for,
Good to the
some shit
side
have to
chick could
come
have
to
deal
the
with half
light.
of the media too.
Some shit
Stacy,
I got come to the light
Stacy,
some way or the other.
Yeah.
Miss Bling, I'm talking to Stacey. Stacy, you're missing the
Yeah.
yeah.
point. The white girl is not the side girl. The girl just go on the internet. As you see in the thread, she go look on Facebook for Denier. And that's how she see Denier and
Backside,
Rochelle.
you know, all
And she
that me never
texts
know.
him. She
Blueprint.
texts him
Yeah.
and talk about it. And right there she say, listen, I don't want to take no girl's man. As she come out, I never Denier left she as she left Denier. And
Yeah.
then come out, so
Okay.
she got send over the receipt them to
Mm-hmm.
Urban. So she's
True.
not a side chick.
Lord God,
She
sorry,
just
mama.
take
See there,
her
me
Because
never
she
even
She
know
know,
was
that.
how she know
no,
which
no.
page to
He had
send it to.
multiple. She's one
How
of
she know which
many.
page to send. Guys, we need some money gone, please.
Yeah,
She's
One
send
one
Bling
of
of
and send me
many
many.
something.
though.
Lord
She
God.
was just getting. They were just getting started. Like he wanted to take her, and then
And
he gonna
stop
talk
an
about he got
attention.
kids and talk about he want to take somebody to a Wiz Khalifa.
Me I say this before me come down blinger. Me born in the wrong generation. Back then, me know marriage as something people take serious. These days, the marriage people not take the marriage as serious. Them think
Shani,
a
what you
play and a
say?
joke thing. Marriage is nothing for take. Not marriage is nothing for take for
The
joke.
live full
You
Shani,
get
you
what
know,
me? I
see
say
it.
marriage
Nobody else
supposed to
that
be
full.
sacred and marriage is something serious. And like I said, bling and
It
me not gonna
is.
enable upon that. Me not enable cheating. If you married and you cheat, it is and it's saying in the Bible, it's grounds for divorce, grounds for
Yes, but me
separation.
never say,
Bling, I
listen,
want
me
to
is
answer
not
one question
enabling.
before you're done.
Me is not enabling no cheating.
All
The man
right.
not top cheat. The man not top cheat. And she accept it every time and go back every time. What she need to do
True.
since him not top, just teach him a lesson.
Can I ask one question and then come down? What I want to know, how the girl know for find Urban?
And that
Everybody are
question
looking
me
into
there,
that?
ask them.
Oh,
How she know
Shani,
for
what is
find
again,
that?
Urban to send it? How
yes,
did the girl know to
why did
find
she?
Urban specifically
Thank you.
to
Thank you,
send
Shani.
the
Because once
receipts?
you keep
How?
on going deeper and deeper
Thank
with
you. Thank you,
investigation,
Shani.
Urban used to. I think Urban said something before about these are blueprint. Like when you do anything on the internet, you know it stays. You know.
No, Nerissa, still not make sense. She's a white girl. She not a part of the Jamaican TikTok, whatever.
Yeah.
How she find Urban out of everybody else? Remember, you have a lot of people to mix up, you know. How she
That's
find
true.
Urban out of everybody else? Look into that.
Even Bling
Look
will
into
So what do you
that.
retire.
think?
Somebody must
Oh
tell
she
her,
do
say, go
that.
tell it
Oh
to
she find
Bling.
him there. Oh she
Me?
find
Me no know, you
Urban.
know, I am just saying, me no know,
Mm.
me just I say look into that. Something no
Oh.
look right, cause how she just pick Urban to send Urban the receipts. You have Blinger, you have Share, you have a whole heap of
And
people.
listen,
Why
me
Urban?
think,
Me dear.
yes, listen, the person where
Who
Urban
said
is
that a
very
while ago make a whole
straightforward.
heap of sense? How she find Urban?
No, listen, me think we are jump it and we are past the wall of this now. I think, you see, Urban not afraid if you talk when she get it. And I honestly think that girl did not directly send it to Urban.
Maybe she send it to somebody else, but send it to
Somebody at the
Urban.
Somebody
Jamaican
else,
community and the Jamaican community push it
because
for Urban.
Because
Mm-hmm.
remember in a one text and she tell the near say she tell them not to let him near her. It seems like it's a community of Jamaicans that is there. Me myself I assume so, but me not think that she send it directly to Urban. Is it that the
Lord
girl
God,
in
no
the
one Urban
military
talk
as
how she get
well?
it. But me go ask Urban
But
as
it no
Urban.
matter
Yeah,
how
mama
she
want
get it.
Urban
It no
talk the
matter
truth
how
how
she
she get
get
it
it. The
because
thing is,
not being funny, Nerissa, if
Yeah,
she really go directly to Urban, we still have to look on that too. Cause we not idiot. We are street
that's
smart girl.
true.
Why you
But
find
I think
no, but
Urban?
hear this
somebody
Hear this
solved it
now.
though. Somebody
It no
says,
really matter.
sorry, Belinda, go
No.
ahead.
It no really matter how she get it. The fact still remain. This man no have no respect for him wife. Him to
He's
stop it.
reckless. He's
Stop it
reckless.
now.
And
I
As
then
a
you want
married
come
man,
justify.
you think
Then you
as a
want
married
come
woman,
justify. No one come say, oh, they were not together for 2 years, so he was doing stuff. That is not known 2 year nothing.
well, she proved that this is recently, like the data, what she put on, what she put in with the text and everything, it proves that this happened recently,
That's what I'm
and
telling you. It's not no 2 year. No. Then you need to stop it now, man.
he really need to be stopped being
Stop
reckless.
it now, Denier. Stop it.
And she's from, hopefully she's not from Houston, Texas, because Houston is hot, like hotter than Atlanta when it comes to what.
listen,
Blinger,
una over
Blinger.
this. In a
Yeah,
real
yeah, me
matter where the
Blinger.
girl come
Approve,
from.
Rochelle approved to the baby mother at Jamaica and stuck with the pint.
Yeah,
Me
cause
say
I
the
saw him
lady,
come to,
at the girl at Jamaica,
always a fear proof fine.
and watch and
That's why
see.
I tell her say she's not leaving.
More
But what
bring
she
down
not
if it come.
what
Just
she
wait for
not
it.
think about, but what she
Wait for
not
it.
think about.
More bring down they should love proof to the media too
Yes,
much.
but here what now? The proving where man do. It not
Really
really
makes
make
sense
sense
because
because
guess
guess
what?
what? You all look bad. You all look bad yourself. You
Yeah.
yourself all look bad. So stop it.
It even just for his career as a military person. If she really, Rochelle has a good heart. She have a good heart in her because if she really and truly did want burn him bad in her, she could have really damaged him in her.
You see this now? The baby mother supposed to have a field day now with this your fuckery. The baby mother supposed to have a field day plus the other girl them.
But wait, Miss Springer, what did happen with the baby mother? Cause she just did run up at
Me
and
don't know nothing about
disappear.
them business because I'm gonna tell you. Rochelle tell people, oh, me bring her down, which I never did. I kept alive and people was talking. But you see, when Bling do something is a problem, but when other people do it, is not a problem. So from that, me never look over this stuff.
Okay.
But when time them did reconcile, made it feel good because me love kids,
Me too.
right?
Yeah.
And me love family.
Yeah.
Me don't know if you don't know that about me. Me just love kids and family.
I love a nuclear family. I
And
really do. Me too.
me did really gotta lift me hand them to God. Me did really happy for them, Father God, because me say me did happy for them. When the time when I take a comp on my life, like it makes sense. Stop it because I don't get no noise. Stop it. What I'm trying to say is, me did not cheer for them silently with you. You understand me? So me not really too know. Me there, me still I wonder if I prank this bumbo clot here or this real because you see, me I don't know so it up dead and now go on for
No man, the
nobody
white
when
girl
I
real
clean
Miss
can.
Springer. She real. She
Yeah,
real
that
man. A
real.
real somebody.
Yeah,
She
I real
real.
something that.
She real, mama. Me I tell you the truth.
Somebody a text me now when I tell me say is a stunt them a pull because right now Rochelle is at the airport traveling.
So
Well,
because she a traveler stunt?
yeah.
Me not know, me just say what me get.
Well,
The
Rochelle
woman
have
just
this thing where,
not pay it no mind because she know so she can't come back here come ball. So she just
yeah,
go and happy
Rochelle
for
have this thing.
herself.
She have like she could be an actress, really and truly, because she know awful, like when she come back to the media, she always, even when she's hurting sometimes, she could put on a face, I give it to her, Me would I cry and a ball and what she's
Maybe she not want to know
Marissa,
she's going
let
to
me tell you
Jamaica.
something.
Somebody said
Fire
she's
burn
going
you
to
one time, it
Jamaica.
hot, hot,
All
hot.
right, well, guess
Fire
what?
burn you
yeah.
Let's
3 times, it not
go
so
and
hot.
watch the
4 times,
show.
it not so hot. She gets stronger.
Mm.
Listen, guys, they're
Mm.
saying she's going to Jamaica, so no go and watch the show there.
Huh?
You know, go and watch the show because replacing somebody with cheat on you is not an answer,
At
What
all.
the?
not a
Who
solution.
remember when Rochelle come out and said, "Dinner is a change, man."
Why you come up
God.
here?
We're good enough go on our bed. Who does say so? God beg
Who
you go
said
lie down
that?
now.
What?
Who said that?
Miss,
Go
you
on
don't
your
have
bed
nothing to
now.
do.
That's shade.
Because you know, see, I saw the
Rochelle
man
is
them are
such.
wicked and barbarous and sometimes
Rochelle
you
is a
Just
can't give
pretty
them no
remember,
girl.
perks.
You see,
you can't
Rochelle
put
is a
you
pretty
can't
girl with
Can't swear for
ambition.
them.
you can't swear for no man. I remember me I tell her say at 37 years me married it now. You
What you say,
can't
Terry?
swear for them.
You're mad
Terry,
man,
what
I
you
make you
say? You
shame,
big with
man.
the
Let me
immigration lady,
shame you.
Nadia
Shame
invites
you.
her. Who named Nadia?
Remember saying no listen. Them have some man with them woman would have never dream in a million years, so them a cheat the way the man keep it tight and real, you know.
Yeah.
I careless, the near careless, you know, because them have some man with them a cheat the way them keep it tight.
All years. I've a double
Years.
family.
Not about the woman, them a fellow say the man have a whole different family. I'm not talking about white woman. We come on documentary and say her
True.
husband a pilot. And when she go to one different state, she realize her husband have a whole entire family with kids and everything.
True.
Them
I'm
have
just
some man that cheat and
reckless.
keep it so neat. You'll swear for them. And say, but the man come home every night. But the man never late yet. The man not do nothing for me even suspect it.
All you have your wife. You think me as a man, me that sit down there and I text woman? You me
All
I like
right, so if you, let me tell you from when him should have take lead. If if him did got cheater of the pitney, come on, man. You keep on a cheat. Cheat it one time and done. Now you keep on a cheat, cheat, cheat. Why you keep on a cheat?
cause
Because
he
Miss
look
Blinker,
like he
some
has
man
an
are just
addiction.
like that. They will never leave their wife for 100 years, but they will
Good night.
constantly have side relationships until their death days.
That's
Good night,
true.
Miss Brigham.
My father did stay
Hold
that
on, let
way
me
though.
really say something. You see, whether him cheat or not, you know, listen.
Yeah.
You see, in our relationship, you have to have respect and you have to set boundaries.
Yeah.
From the first time you cheat and go have baby, whether
Mm,
I meet yourself go do it or not, still show some respect because at the end of the day, you have to have respect and you have to have boundaries.
yeah.
So if you do it one time and we talk about it, I'm gonna expect you have to come embarrass me again because it call respect. I told in a relationship. If you don't respect me, I mean I respect you. It don't make no sense.
You know, man, understand.
It just don't make no sense. Cause you
Let
keep
me
it.
tell you what him need. Him need some counseling to understand and know what is a relationship and what is a marriage and how sacred marriage is. Even if you cheat, the man cheat one time and have kidney. You
Alright,
cheat two times.
you do
You
it one
cheat
time, you
three
know?
times. Why you keep on a cheat? Why you can't
Alright,
stop
but you know,
cheat?
you do it one time. We understand say nobody not perfect in our life because if life is perfect, God himself is that perfect. I mean know say God make mistake too. So nobody not perfect. But you do it
True.
one time. You do it one time. And she give her next chance. I,
I
I
forgot
feel
what
like
them
him not really
say.
He
care for
don't
me.
I
care what the
forgot what them
comments
say.
say.
Yeah,
It's
them
true,
say
him don't care.
them say after a while it's on purpose. Remember them say mistake, then them say it's a purpose thing. So at
Mm-hmm.
this point, he's doing it. Him just a do it out of him a do it. Him just feel like I could do whatever I want. You
Alright.
understand? And when you're a military man, believe it or not,
And why he keeps taking these
women
pictures?
Alright.
women love man in a uniform. It's just a thing. Maybe some women don't care about, but a lot of women go after. I'm not excusing his behavior, but man in a uniform, a man where working in the military and stuff, them get woman. I don't know
Guys,
why.
listen. Everybody wanna push up his score. Support the live goal. Give me about push up score. Support the live goal. Chat where look something at the payment method and where look the live goal. Come, please.
Next thing too.
Yeah, army fool,
Come back
Emma.
for
You're
people
right.
business because me now make no money for people business, you know. Wanna stop it, man. Where look something. So wanna send some money gun. We need 500 money guns. Send one a can, please.
How can you just get back your
Lady, we
family?
just talk about God make mistake. Miss, God not make no mistake. Don't do that. God
Okay.
never make a mistake. God is perfect. He not make no mistake. We make mistake because we are human being. God never make no mistake. So correct that statement.
All
Which
right.
God
Well,
make
God.
mistake?
All
He
right.
make
Well,
no
God.
mistake.
Well. Anyway, me feel like
No,
say.
no, no. I know well, correct
I
that.
said
God not
okay.
make
Him not make
mistake.
mistake. All right. Him
Don't
not
do
make
that.
mistake. But me know me. Alright. Him not make mistake. But as me I say, the near me lose her for you. Come think say like how you get back your family and the media deal. I say alright. Yeah, get back an exchange. You should go do this, bro.
For real. But Rochelle, what you should do is you should use this time in being in the military. You have so many advantages. You can go back to school, especially he's active. They will pay for you to go back to school. There's so many things that you should do while
Spectrum.
this is going on. That set up my life in a different realm.
I like the spectrum.
Listen to me. Listen to me. My thing is, she will never ever left him. She will never ever left him. She a go do her thing. She a go compose and show off pan with this one and that the one till thine kingdom come. She not left him. And him now, if you want to hold on for your wife and no want the disgrace for your wife, tap make a girl and take the picture of you.
That's
Stop
what I
taking
was saying.
pictures.
Where this will
Picture
a
of
picture
you.
taking for? If you really care, that's why when the commenter say Miss Bling, you have to look into it. Maybe him just not care.
I'm reckless, man. That's
Show your
just
wife some respect,
reckless.
man. Stop. If your wife your permission to go fuck, go on and stop. Take the fucking picture them. Make it people them and take picture. And you see, he smile.
Him
He
not
smile.
care. Him just not
Him
care. That
smile
coming
is
like
so
a don't
pretty.
care attitude. Don't
But him
Miss
care.
smile is
Springer.
so pretty. He looks so happy.
Miss Springer.
Hmm?
You ever think about it? Said in just take back Rochelle, as in then just get back together. For say sake of get back together, but him
No. Me
really
think about it. No, kind of people say they bought a home together. Left them.
no. Me not mean it. Me mean it like remember now with the whole conflict with Rochelle and him family and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to pray out your box and know so a man we just take you back just for fun again, you know. We carry back straight down a square one, you know, and then still they now go change and then have it in mind say, oh, my forgive us for what you do or what you and my family have and then something to see you.
And
Listen to
And
me.
I
If
feel that
Dinier
he
got
loves
Jamaica
Rochelle.
right
He's
now,
just a man
if
that loves to have
Dinier
his
got
cake
Jamaica,
and eat it too.
if
I
Dinier
think he
got
loves
Jamaica
true.
right,
Rochelle.
look here.
Yeah,
If Dinier got Jamaica right now, Dinier go fucking baby mother them.
I know lie. He might just have a sexual addiction. Let's be real,
Marissa, that's why you say your dad did it too. There are
Yeah.
some men that will never leave their wife,
Never.
but will always cheat till they dying day.
Never.
Sometimes
My
him out
father.
here justify my type of things and I say, I can tell on this. Me and my wife was not together for 2 years and these are the pictures that he was busy and these are some pictures coming out and more
Yeah,
is
that's
got
true.
any
That's
more
what
come out. Any more
Where am
come
I
out?
trying to say the picture when I have no leak them out right now? We
Right,
just
them out
dry
because
eye.
yes. You not
Any
care.
picture I have, let them go right